Hello, buddy. It's Wyvern here, doing a little bit of Repanse campaign. Feeling a little burned out from the day of work, so not really in the mood for much quick match. I know that's probably what a lot of people were looking for, but just not feeling it right now. Just a little tired. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes. I'm gonna get a drink and going to kick off some Lyonesse campaign. Probably gonna kick things off in about 10 or so minutes.
You seek prophecy.
For Bretonia, I fight!
Definitely a bit disappointed that they didn't decide to change Bretonia's replenishment rates in campaign. Or give them a hero who could improve replenishment rates. That's definitely a little disappointing. But what can you do, I suppose? Just gonna give it a few more minutes. Has anybody else tried some of the new campaigns? I know Snitch apparently has a ridiculous campaign mechanic. You can delete an entire race, which seems, or entire faction from the game, which is pretty nuts. Fair and balanced. I haven't really heard much about Malice, to be honest. Weirdly enough, I kind of expected him to be the highlight, but I feel like Snitch and Repanse have actually been getting most of the attention from the other YouTubers. Maybe it's just been what I've been seeing. It definitely seems like Malice hasn't been that popular. This feels like a kind of useless perk. Control +3 in all provinces for Bretonian. Bretonians don't have control issues to begin with. You just activate your unique commandment, the one that gives you +10 control, and just don't give a crap. Everybody obeys you. Welcome everybody, welcome people who are hopping on. Just giving it a few more minutes. And yeah, not sure what to think really. Like the +8 melee defense faction wide for Cresting is actually really strong. It's only 5% physical just for all peasants, which is kind of disappointing. I wanted my Savage Orc peasants. So what a ripoff. But I guess we do get. This is seems like a pretty strong starting roster. Having questing knights and foot squires and knights of the realm all at once. That's better than basically everybody except Lewin, I think. Nah, that's not. I say that, but actually Faye.
Champion of the lady.
Yeah, Bordello's kind of trash, but both Faye and Lewin actually have some strong stuff. Lewin gets Grail. Does he still get Grail Knights? I haven't played Lewin in a while. I know he used to start with Grail Knights. Maybe that was changed. That might have been changed. Faye with the Grail Guardians is just obscene. Grail Guardians will just beat the crap out of anything. Alrighty. I think we can kick off the campaign. We'll see. A little bit of gameplay.
The clarion calls, my lady.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Advisor. The clarion calls. So, oh wow, looks like they completely overhauled this. I didn't even realize that. Shows how much I was paying attention. But looks like they removed some of the Crusader states. We also got some annoying beastmen. Let's see. That seems like a pretty crap army. I heard she does get new. She does get some new.
Let's hope we can come to an accommodation.
Wow, what a clown! At least look at the military access. Even if we cannot get the.
Safe passage in these lands. I suppose so.
If you can get trade with Lyonesse, wow, that's pretty ridiculous. I'm hoping to get trade agreements within the next few turns, so that way I can get some money. But it looks like they shuffled things around a little bit. Zandri, okay, so the Knights of Origo got moved off so that they could give you an actual starting opponent. That's not bad. I don't mind that. Kofur, oh, you do get a fancy harbor, which, as far as I can tell, doesn't do anything except give you Knights Errant. Okay, I guess. seems kind of meh. What new techs? I heard that she got new tech, so. Heroic duties, I'm pretty sure all of that stuff is normal. Oh, I guess you don't get Confederation? Is she able to Confederate? So she gets different... Huh. You don't get your confederations, which kind of sucks. Breaks my heart here. By the look of it, unless I'm... Yeah, that's weird. I didn't realize that. So, yeah, learn something new every day. Chivalric Code. Oh, these are super great. Whatever. I could get this one just so I can fight Tomb Kings better, because I'm probably going to be fighting them a whole bunch. Otherwise, economic investment. Well, that doesn't really... That's expensive and doesn't lead to... Well, we'll do econ. However, do we want to upgrade our infantry? They're Bretonnian peasants. I don't think I care that much. I actually might disband this building. And we do, of course, get Henry Massif, which is pretty cool. So, we can go to, like, here. Ah, gotcha. Okay, I didn't realize that. That makes sense. Do you know if they also do you know if you can also confederate the normal Brets, or is it just the local southern Brets? Right, let's fight this battle. We could actually probably auto-resolve this. Nah. let's not auto-resolve. I don't think they changed the auto-resolve in this game, but holy hell, it's bad normally, so I don't trust it for anything. Like, this should be pretty easy, but auto-resolve in this game can be terrible. I will say, though, those Carinates could be a pain in the rear to knock out. I don't know if these guys can get more. Keep in mind, Carinates actually got buffed this last patch. And we are playing on very hard, so the leadership is actually going to be pretty tough. Neither of... Okay, we do have the Halo of Maidenly Wrath, which could compensate. Alright, Trebs. We're not going to be doing any gamey strats or anything, by the way, guys. I know that there's Bretonnian strats where you can just spam lords and stuff early on. Not a huge fan of that. We're not going to be doing that. It's not necessarily optimal, but I guess if you are looking for pro strats to be really gimmicky with Brets, you can spam lords early game. I know it's a strat some people are very fond of. Nothing necessarily wrong with that, but not my cup of tea.
We serve the king.
And gotcha. Yeah, we'll see, I guess. Alright, start. We'll fire on the Graveguard, and anything that misses should hit the Carinates. Carinates got buffed I thought, a bunch this patch. Got +8 melees. They got a solid buff to their stats, I believe. I thought. Anyway, it doesn't look like they got more than usual. There go the rocks. Unfortunately, he does actually cast Invocation of the Neck on a smart target instead of the Skeleton Warriors. Crypticals should be pretty easy. There's the Black Knights. Here's our overroided questing knights, of course, being amazing. I'm just gonna let the trebuchet keep pounding at those guys. And nice. Okay, so that's good. I was kind of worried that it was gonna be like. I was definitely a little concerned that I wasn't gonna be able to confederate. I'm gonna try to bait these Black Knights away. Keep in mind, Black Knights got reworked, so now they do have a bonus versus infantry, but they no longer have the same raw combat stats. We're gonna screw with the guys. And I honestly should have probably pulled out Repanse, but whatever. Get in there and get a charge. And we'll shoot these guys. Actually, come here. Go smack into them. We are gonna have to pull our questing knights back shortly, but you guys can fall back. I'm gonna try to get Repanse surrounded so that she can get max usage out of her. But apparently, these guys are not interested in letting her get surrounded. Maybe. These guys are starting to take a pounding, so we definitely don't want that. You can stay in there. Repanse, channel your inner OP. It looks like that actually did a decent chunk of damage. Rocks keep flying in. Unfortunately, we're not doing it. We're not really having like a huge impact, or definitely not the impact I would like to have on the. Whatever, get you guys in there. We'll push in now. Yeah, we're definitely not having the impact I'd like to have on some of these units. You guys can get in here on the skellies. You guys are doing all right. That micro is definitely not the best right now. Not gonna lie. That's why we're not doing multi. I'll certainly try to get a multi stream in at some point, but right now I'm just not in it, and just tired. Had a long day of work. Not in the mood to try to make big brain plays. So sorry about that for those of you who were looking for some multi. It'll happen. It'll happen. She's actually getting kind of smushed here for Lord with 57 melee defense. I would have thought. I guess the Karenites do a lot of damage, but like I would have expected better. Not gonna lie. At least we get the recharge there. So I'm definitely bleeding way more HP than I should be here. You guys can put that down. No, leave me alone. Yeah, I definitely could have played this one a lot better, but what can you do?
We are ready! Questing knights! For our lady! We are ready! Fighters! 'Tis an honor!
The main thing is try not to lose too many models on the questing knights, because
As commanded! With fury!
if you lose too many models on the questing knights, it's going to take forever to try to replenish anything, and I really don't want to be trying to replenish them. Alright, these guys are crumbling.
We are ready.
Like, Bretonian replenishment is garbage. I don't know who thought, or pull everything back and just try to get away from this guy so he can't do too much damage. But I actually genuinely don't know who thought the Bretonian replenishment doesn't need a buff, or doesn't need a Bretonia doesn't need a hero that buffs replenishment. It took 64 losses. The problem is we did take him on some valuable units, especially the questing knights, and we took quite a bit of HP. 78 kills on the trebs, but yeah, I did raise some back from the dead, so it wasn't like, I don't know, it wasn't that great value. Certainly could have played that one better. But from now we should be able to just roll north, I think, unless there's some like sneaky shenanigans going on.
This is a mercy.
Yeah, we're not ransoming. I guess it doesn't. At least it doesn't.
Can be bought. With the lady's strength.
Oh, he gets to retreat because, yeah, of course he does.
With the lady's blessing.
All right, lady. Virtue of empathy. That's actually not a bad one. Oh, we definitely want this one as soon as possible. Plus 5% casualty replenishment rate is what that is the main thing there. Like literally nothing else there matters. But Root Marcher, does she get any abilities that give you replenishment? No. Wow. Wow. Actually, what does the Fleur de Lis do? Oh, that's just her passive ability. This is actually a really cool one in Quake Match. I actually
For Britonia, for the lady.
did run one game, and I actually won, but I was not feeling it after that. But
We have seized the day.
yeah,
In the late
it is definitely pretty. That is definitely a pretty nifty item to have in multi.
all for the
All right, more leadership. We can't encamp anyway, so we might as well march north. I'm thinking about just going for Al Hike because Fierce is weak.
I require your all.
I don't. Oh, but there's attrition. I don't want to be taking attrition. She's got great items to like buff her army against, or buff her infantry, but at the same time I feel like I'm not going to go for an infantry build with her in the long run, because Bretonian infantry builds are just not really that good. So, not sure I'll really invest in some of the, I'll probably get this. I'm not sure I'll be investing in infantry down here. You get Inspiring Presence.
Victory.
And you can get... Ooh, this is cool, Bannerman. I like that. It's pretty cool. And you can get a Hippogriff mount at level only rank 14, which is really good. Deadly Blade, I guess.
Repanse.
All of this is attrition territory. I think we'll go as far north as we can without taking attrition
Move together.
and try to replenish.
Repanse de Lyon.
We're not going to recruit. We're actually going to scrap this.
She speaks, I listen.
I might have already blown it.
The lady brought us victory.
Do I want to try to buy anything? Because I could always do it for archer spam. And that's probably what I want to do, really.
De Lyon.
What can these guys recruit? So they can get... Okay, so they can't actually get anything too crazy. So... yeah, we'll just go. For a second I was a little worried. I'm like, if they can get crypt ghouls, because that first army had crypt ghouls, I was a little worried. And I didn't want fighting an army or an entire army of Karen Wraiths, and like, let's not. But if it's just crypt ghouls and lower end trash. Holy hell though, these turns are blitzing by. That was really good. I've seen it. But obviously a lot of other players, to be fair, I've got a decent rig, but not like definitely not a top tier rig by any stretch of the imagination. So I wasn't sure what to expect. And I have to say, that went by super quickly. that was honestly one of the things I was most excited about with this upcoming patch, was really the
And recuperate.
oh, we can actually get Knights Errant. I forgot. Wow, yeah, that's really strong. And now we can get income, so we could get spices, but we're not going to do that. We'll definitely get fields, just so we can get peasants.
Welcome to fair
Come on, give me a trade agreement, you Bretonian scum.
The lady grants you safe
Makes me wonder why... Like, what is the point of these guys? I'm supposed to be like their legendary hero. Oh, thank you. At least this guy accepts me. But, yeah, I'm supposed to be like these guys' legendary hero. And instead they're like, no trade agreement for you. Actually, the stunties are here somewhere. Ravage Prospectors. Could probably get a non-aggro pact with them. It's tempting, actually, just because if you can improve your relations with them, then you could potentially get a trade agreement. Why not? Why not? I will pay them. That will improve our relations, and perhaps we can get a trade agreement. I don't really want to fight the dwarves right now. I still have questing knights. Fighting dwarves is a nightmare anyway. We'll try to go a little more pacifist. It's Bretonia, so you're not under pressure to really fight. Which is one of the nice things about Bretonia.
The sun pours down on us.
Yeah, the sun pours down on us, just so you guys know.
I go.
Holy guacamole, those guys. Whatever, we'll go there. We're gonna besiege them. We got them good.
For the lady.
So we're actually going to take a turn to build siege towers, or maybe a siege ram. It doesn't matter. It's going to take two turns. I'm not even sure if we're going to keep sieging, but what we're going to try to do is bait them out to sally out, because if they sally out, it's going to be much easier for us than trying to siege them down. I'd much rather fight them in the field than try to fight them in there. So could recruit another lord, because of course Bretonnian lords do not come with a penalty to upkeep if you get them. Get another lord going. Virtue of the Impetuous Knight. How fancy. Phlegmatic. Well, that's tempting. I don't know. No, these guys are kind of losers, though. Maybe we'll wait and see if we get a better lord. And maybe I can get trade. What a scumbag! These guys are absolute losers. Yeah, the end term timer is way faster. It's a huge difference. Snitch, to be honest, seems like he gets deleted really quickly. So in the one quick match game I did today, I ran Snitch down with Repanse and Henry, and just crushed him in seconds. He was just dead. I didn't even notice him going down. I just right clicked him and then he was dead. I think some of it might be the new target prioritization, where you get more of your attack focused on a specific target. But yeah, it's definitely pretty nuts. These guys camping in their city though.
To the fight.
I want them to come out and fight me. I'll get a siege towers, I guess, and storm it.
Show no fear.
Repanse and what's his face here should be okay. It's like, honestly, them and the questing knights should be able to. I just want to be able to get my decent infantry up on the wall in good shape. So we'll wait. Okay. Come on, Greybeard.
Let's hear what you have to say.
Nah, I'm not paying them for that. We can give him we can get a deal at some later point. Scum. Alright. We're gonna keep pestering them until they give us trade, because but yeah, look how fast this goes. Like I don't know what CA did to make the turns go fast. I don't know if this is gonna scale so well into late game. Maybe late game when you see a lot of the map and everything's going by faster, maybe it'll go at a different rate. Those beastmen better not raise Kofor, or I'm going to shank them. We gotta auto-resolve it, but I think we're going to fight it. To be honest, I feel pretty confident grinding it out. As long as... Yeah, I think we can grind it out. It's not going to be that difficult. All they got is Necromancer, so that limits his combat prowess. He can just kind of buff his troops. We'll have our questing knights in there. They're at full or near full health, and they're really good. We will deploy you guys all the way out there. I'll put the trebuchets somewhere where they're not going to get shot by the... You want to put the trebs somewhere where they're not going to get shot by the towers too much, at least. You guys there. You guys there. You guys there. I really do hate the sieges. I wish they would get reworked. Not sure how, though, because the sieges in older Total War games were not too hot either, despite what some people think. I'm not even sure why I'm setting up so many control groups. You definitely don't need that many when you're... Knights Errant, whatever. Whatever. Can be right there, and let's do it. All right. Go beat on the gate, and that's a total waste. So let's go up to the tower. I'm actually going to send you out in front of the tower. So one of the things you can do, and it is a little sort of gimmicky, but it's actually pretty freaking gimmicky. So the AI tends to target... Oh no, so he's actually targeting the siege tower. That's surprising. But AI usually targets the whatever's in front. So you can kind of just dance back and forth. Usually. And make AI waste... There we go. You can see the towers shooting at Henry and wasting their ammo. We're going to turn these guys off fire at will. We're actually going to turn the trebuchet off fire at will, because honestly, there's not much reason for it to shoot at those guys. We can shoot those skeleton spears, I guess. It's whatever. You guys can go here. There's no reason for you to be taking the pounding. Gate's going down at its own pace. We've already taken some hits, but fortunately, we're not going to take huge amounts of damage. Main thing is we don't want to get... Oh, these guys should probably be out here, so they're not getting shot by them. I do wish I had some sort of regen, but we'll be able to hit dock on the walls. And because Bretonnian infantry comes in such huge units, we should definitely be able to like lock down that tower and shut it off. All right, trebuchet. Yeah, we're gonna work on the dire wolves, I guess. I don't know. Just shoot, shoot at stuff. I'm just hoping the gate doesn't get like, we don't get that bug where the gate gets, you guys know, I'm sure some of you guys have had the misfortune of experiencing that bug, but the bug where the gate gets broken and, or where the gate gets opened and then the AI will just like, the AI will sort of beat up on your troops as they come in despite the fact they shouldn't be coming inside. So it's a really aggravating bug. But what can you do? Alright, we have taken the towers, so now we can just pepper these guys down. I'm not even sure what to shoot, really. It's just a horde of crap in here, and most of their juicy targets are inside, so not much I can do about them. Actually, let's see. Is that traps? Why not even go Sally in there? Also, not entirely sure where their lord is. He's camping base. Okay, that's fine. Fine by me. I don't know. The trebuchet has some really bad. There's spears camping right there, which is not great. Wow. Okay, that's something at least. Guess.
Spearmen at arms. Staying put. Aye, doing your bidding. Hold and steady.
I'm pretty sure I just hit my own guys with the treb. That's grand. Shoot those guys, I guess. This is going to be a slow one. Come on. Maybe I should have dismounted Repanse, but probably should have, in hindsight. But, I guess my trebuchet isn't even able to hit those guys over there. Finally. Oh. You guys can charge in here. And then, I can't believe they still haven't, the questing knights still haven't managed to break that gate down with a hero helping them. That's nuts. That is pretty nuts.
Spearmen at arms. Stick 'em guard. Put them down.
How hard can this be?
Heroes of Britannia. We are ready.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, hit attack before you do siege equipment. That, like, you can do this. You can definitely do this one without siege equipment. That's not mandatory, but it's just gonna be an absolute slog. It already is a bit of a slog. I'm a little worried these foot squires are going to rout, which would be very not good. As long as the foot squires don't rout, we'll be all good. But I'm not being super micro-y there. But whatever. The main thing is that the crypt ghouls are actually doing a lot of damage to them because these guys have trash for melee defense. Really should have dismounted Repanse. Get in there on them. I wish you could climb back down the tower because I would definitely retreat these guys. I might actually lose the squires at this point. Whatever. It's not the end of the world. They're just squires.
Repanse de Lyonesse!
We are ready.
Though then again, AI tends to ignore stuff once it's broken, so we can hope.
Repanse de Lyonesse!
Break those guys.
Whole man! Like it! Loose!
For Britannia! For honor!
Come on. They're not escaping, I don't think.
Knock 10 ready! Knights of the Ring!
I'm surprised they're not wiped yet, but... And some of the spears routed too. Holy hell, you guys are pansies. So I'm somehow not surprised as Bratz, but still. Not actually sure why I'm surprised. And of course, playing against undead on higher difficulties is basically playing against an army of unbreakable stuff, because they just do not route. If these guys lose like a few more models, they're literally annihilated. I think they shattered. No, they're still on 5 models, so I think they get to live.
Repanse de Lyonesse!
Peasant bowman!
What a slog. 0 out of 10. Would not recommend.
Swiftly! At speed! Knights errant! As you say! No!
What a nuisance.
Immediately! Write them down!
What is that?
Defenders of the realm!
Bats beating Knights Errant. That's what you gotta love about. That's what you gotta love about campaign, where
Ready for battle!
unit stats get all janky, or unit performance gets all janky. The worst part is you can definitely cheese this battle way harder. Look at that! They legitimately routed for Felbats. I'm in disbelief. We're just gonna retreat. These guys managed to retreat at least. Pull you guys in. We're just grinding through these guys. Having the time of our lives here. What are you guys doing? Why? Why? Just run. Just retreat.
Moving a base!
Direct my blade!
Trample them!
Repanse de Lyonesse!
Kill them! Orders! Knights of the Ring!
Yeah, good stuff.
Hero of Britannia!
Peasant bowman!
We're just death blobbing at this point. Oh, oh goodness. Not gonna lie, folks. Not gonna lie. This is a pretty crummy battle. And what are you guys doing? Oh, game. Cool. Yeah, it's definitely not a fun battle, but I guess it's a close victory. I really hate siege battles. I don't think we lost anything. I think even the foot squires might have scraped out of that one because they had 5 models last I checked. But, playing through campaign battles is definitely not peak fun. Or campaign... I shouldn't say campaign. Some campaigns... Like, big field battles can be fun. But playing these,
Take this place!
sort of sieges... Alright, so we got all hike, which is nice. We can level it up immediately.
Repanse de Lyon!
It doesn't come with anything, so we kind of got shafted there. Blade. I really need some replenishment. Does it affect literally every... Oh no, it doesn't affect... Okay, so that's flyers. Yeah, we're going for knights. Glorfiniel's progeny. Alright. These scumbags better not attack.
Welcome to fair Bretonia. Never. The lady grants you safe passage. I must protect.
You would think these guys would be less, like, jerkish, but apparently not. At least we'll have these guys wiped. I definitely think... Yeah, I don't know. It's a little annoying that... Yeah, you're not getting peace. I do like how fast the turn times are. That at least cuts down on some of the most annoying portion of this game. You get more income from farms, I guess. I could have also recruited stuff if I'd been smart, but that's not me. I don't make big brain plays like that, so unfortunately.
To the fight!
I know most of you guys don't want to see this battle. It's going to be a waste of time, but I really don't want to lose either the Foot Squires or the Knights of the Realm. If I'd lost them in the last battle, I wouldn't have necessarily been like, but now that I've actually managed to preserve them, it's not worth losing them in a stupid 6 settlement. So, let's try to save them. Should be a quick wipe. It doesn't even matter. You, back here. Everybody else, go. I should have definitely been recruiting stuff. The fact that I wasn't is a mistake.
Repanse de Lyonesse!
Peasant bowman! Brave knights! Swiftly!
Paladin of Bretonia.
Battle ready! With haste! Bowman! For the lady! Slay them! Orders! Fire! Bowman! We are ready!
Oh no, the bats interrupted my charge bonus. Whatever will I do?
Attack!
Peak Bretonia. Charging spears with all your cavalry.
Twisting knights! Bowman! Doing our duty!
That's the high intellect strats you come for when you watch this channel. Look at that trebuchet though.
You are done!
Yeah, that's right.
For justice!
So much justice.
Attack!
Repanse de Lyonesse!
For the lady.
Peasant bowman!
Wow.
Bowman!
These...
Fire!
I should probably tell the trebuchet to stop firing.
Fire!
Oh man.
What? For victory!
Run, man!
I had not intended...
Strike them down! Battle ready!
Come on,
Kill
shoot.
'em! Twisting knights!
Kill these spears already. Alright, come on. You guys don't shoot. Game. Alright. $25 losses, YOLOing into spears. Seems acceptable. Not everyone can achieve Grail Knight status. Some knights aren't gotta die, so it is what it is. I should have checked if there's a tech that improves your replenishment rate. Because if Lyonesse gets a tech for that, that would be nice.
What was theirs is ours. The
Woo!
Lyonesse!
That wipes the faction. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, okay, that's pretty awesome.
Blessings of the lady be upon you. Do you know who I am?
Ah, crap. Kemri. Okay. Oh, and but these guys don't. Opt for Confederation. That sucks.
Welcome to fair Britonia. Now I must
And they don't take trade.
welcome, friends. Let's hope we
Apparently this is just going to be the story of my life. I should probably get Chivalric Code and then... None of this improves replenishment rates. Probably should get Decrees of Britonian and go for Desert Purge. What is this? I don't actually remember this. Maybe it's been a while. I just... Because when I played, weirdly enough, when I played Fey Enchantress, and I got this map, but when I played Fey Enchantress, these guys actually declared war on me, and that was before this patch drop. So I don't even know if that unique building has always been there, or if I've just missed it, like a vegetable, or I really want the People's Hero. I could get another farm. Farms, I believe, make more money early on. Though right now we are obviously way over our peasant limit because this guy has multiple peasant armies, which we definitely don't need. You get kicked. You're fired. Get kicked. Still over our peasant limit. I like the Treb. That's a nice weapon to have, but we definitely don't need you guys. And I'm about to get more archers, actually. So we're going to be over our peasant limit again.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
You know what? I don't need this.
Lord of Britonia.
Fire that. I just want money. I want to keep at least decent on peasant economy. So. And I can do a decree here. Oh, they nerfed the Venerate the Lady. Ah, so that explains that. That makes her ability a bit more valuable. Research rate plus 5% tax rate, blah blah. Alright, yeah, we'll do Venerate the Lady. Still. I'm gonna have to go back and wipe these beastmen, I think. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Oh, thanks! I'm glad you enjoyed those Warhammer vs. History vids. I'll keep trying to make those. Those do take a bit of time to, like, every one of them takes me way more time than any of my other vids that I make, but I will definitely try to keep making them at some pace. Definitely glad you guys enjoy those. Ah, Sword of Lyonesse, Research 2 Technologies. That's a pretty tall order, if you ask me. I don't know if I can do that. Alright, I need to go crump some beastie boys. Xandri's doing alright. Could get a clay pit, I guess. Try to get that trade going. Or improve our trade. Will I get will I get trade? Apparently not.
Welcome to fair Britonia.
Worst part is my reliability is really high, so you would think these guys would love me, but nope. Maybe I gotta get the Britonian research. Hey, if you guys ever have any like questions or anything about history, or you're curious and have ideas on more history videos, certainly like don't hesitate. Obviously, I can't necessarily touch on everything. There are videos that take a lot of time, but at the same time, oftentimes there's a lot of stuff. Whether Warhammer or otherwise, there's a lot of fun stuff in history to examine. We're gonna run to Kofar, and then hopefully next turn we're gonna knock these guys out, so I don't have to deal with them ever again. I'll hike. Maybe I should be investing in growth. No, our growth's high. I forgot Britonians like breed like peasant, or like peasant, like rabbits. So they really quick growth.
The laws of chivalry demand.
Come on, you scum! You're quite a churl. Yeah, really happy with this turn speed. Yeah, I definitely don't want to be watching that. I need to skip that crap. Nobody wants to see that.
Yes.
Yes.
For justice.
Yeah.
With
Very
Bretonian
just.
fire. The lady's justice.
Run, Forrest, run. He's dead.
Impossible.
Oh wow, that is. I'm gonna quick save. I do this in my campaigns. I save scum all the time. I know this is the reason I really play on very hard. Oh wait, wow! I just hit fight battle instead of auto resolve. But I was going to auto resolve that, and then I always quick save. I save scum all my campaign. That was my mistake. We'll try to blitz through it real quick. I'm sorry about that, guys. But I usually try to blitz. But usually in campaigns, I try to auto resolve stuff if I can, because some of the battles are just stupid. It's like you'll fight a 6-tag. But I think my worst moment was losing a Bastille. I think it was Mazdamundi's Bastiladon to a Skaven like 7-man garrison. So sometimes you just really get screwed, and so always good to quick save, even if you then promptly screw up like me here, and yeah, completely play potato too, whatever. Oh well, at least we get to run over some beastie boys in real time. Go, go, go. I don't even... Whatever, that's fine. Shoot. It's weird, because Legendary isn't really much harder than... Or not really any harder, in my opinion. Because I don't usually do slow-mo and whatnot. So the battles and whatnot aren't really any harder for me. But the not being able to save scum anything is actually a big downside for me, because I save scum so much. That was a nice one. There we go. We got a pretty good cast there. Gores. Definitely want to delete them. Definitely want to delete them. Definitely don't want to be deleting my own guys. That's really bad.
Ready for battle! Peasant bowman! Awaiting orders!
I am prepared!
Questing knights! Knights errant! Spearmen at arms!
Gores are broken.
Peasant bowman!
Pepper them down.
Slay them!
One of the nice things with our archers is that they do provide that the leadership debuff, and so like even in higher difficulty settings like this is very hard for those of you. I actually might not have mentioned it, I guess, but yeah, this is very hard. But like even on very hard, you can break most lower leadership factions like the Beastmen. You can still break them, so being able to apply that missile fire debuff is definitely nice, or artillery debuff, whatever. But yeah. Ideally, we just break these guys, get them out of here. Definitely taking way more casualties than we needed to, because I just YOLO to get the scrap over with. Try to back off.
Doing your bidding. Get 'em! Charge!
Repanse de Lyonesse!
The fact that these guys haven't routed yet is a little obscene. Beat that guy up. Stop shooting. There we go. Alright. Hashtag pro play. And there you go. It should have been an auto resolve if I hadn't been stupid and misclicked, but what can you do? But yeah, my recommendation if you ever play campaigns and without mods, there are mods that improve your auto resolves, so that you don't tend to lose units on auto resolves. But especially like very favorable auto resolves. My recommendation if you don't play on legendary would definitely be quick save as often as possible.
My will is unmatched, as the lady wishes.
Just so you can auto resolve more and not waste as much time doing stupid battles. What is this? Ah, we got water supplies. I don't even know where. Is that from entering a city?
I listen.
I'm not even sure. Shows how much I know.
I require your
I think we're gonna go Fierce. I think we'll go fight I kind of don't want. Oh wait. Has Khemri been wiped out? No. Alright, well I want to wipe out Cetra. The problem is
Hail, Bretonians. What go on then?
nice. Alright, I'll give him a non-aggro too. We can be best buds.
Welcome to fair Bretonia. Welcome, friends.
Lyonesse got dumpstered.
Come to as you say.
I could actually confederate them. That's tempting.
Of Bretonia. Welcome, friends.
We're actually going to confederate them.
We can come to
brought us victory.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, this is cool. That is awesome. But I think that's a new item for Bretts.
How wise.
So we got Lyonesse. It's corrupt as all heck. We can get Raising Pastures. And the nice thing about this is that now we've got access to all the other Bretonians. It opens up our options for potentially. Wait, no, you're a jerk.
Welcome to fair Bretonia. I suppose so.
I am King Leoncourt.
Like we can now start negotiating with most, not all of them, because I don't think we see Paravon or Bastogne yet. But and even if we lose Lyonesse, who cares? It'll cost us a little bit of chivalry, but really it doesn't matter too much.
For Bretonia, for the lady.
Cool.
my reputation.
I'm gonna try to knock out. Well, the problem is it's Savage. That control Khemri. What is this? Military presence 4. Actually, I could just ditch this area. Screw that.
Yes.
We're gonna go crush Arkan first because Arkan's an easier
Protector of
person to
the
beat up on. And I don't really feel like fighting Savage Orcs right now. Especially given that their territory is actually red for me, which is very not good. Hey, David! But yeah, we're gonna go. So I guess that's a cool mechanic though, where you get water supplies and you don't have to suffer attrition. We'll try to get control up in Lyonesse. I'm probably gonna cut their taxes so that way we don't have to. So that way they don't have that -4 leadership or -4 control penalty. Corruption is disastrous. Oh wow, you declared war on me. We actually probably lose Lyonesse because I've got no way of stopping Musion from wrecking them. That sucks. Especially because I just tore down the.
Repanse de Lyon.
Especially given that I literally just tore down the fortification, or not the fortifications, the.
In Bretonia's name.
Lord of Bretonia.
I tore down the barracks, so I won't really be able to recruit an army. I don't have the money to recruit an army even if I wanted to, or even to get walls. I'm not sure I should bother trying to preserve that because the Red Duke's gonna take it. We're gonna cancel that. That's not worth. That's not worth it. Get walls. I really want to.
Welcome to fair Bretonia. Welcome to fair Bretonia. Fine.
Thank you. Finally, a trade agreement with those clowns.
Honor. The laws of chivalry.
Yeah, I think we'll just accept that we're losing that. It's whatever. I'm glad just to get the trade agreement, and we'll get the temporary cash and lose that settlement, and it's whatever.
My strength.
Just got to look at it from a positive perspective.
The lady calls me.
How do I like the new patch? Well, I love the fast speed of turns. Like, you just look at it blitz by. It's awesome. As far as the new stuff goes, seems okay so far. I know there's been claims. I don't know because I legitimately haven't played with the Dark Elves yet, new Dark Elves. But I've heard claims that the new Scourge Runner Chariot unit is OP, the Regiment of Renown. Maybe even the base unit, but yeah. Oh, did they change Ikit's Workshop? I feel like there was a lot of stuff in this patch that just went unannounced. And maybe it's just me. Maybe it was announced. I just missed it. But I don't remember it being in the patch notes. That is pretty awesome if they added stuff. I'm gonna give her a field trebuchet.
Taking my leave.
All right. I kind of want to level up, but at the same time, I'm tempted to try to hold Lyonesse. I could. It's Musion, which is tough. Because he can build Graveguard, can he? Yeah, he can build Black Knights. So I just don't see that as really... Yeah, that's not really viable, unfortunately. I'm not wasting my time trying to hold that. Maybe it is viable, but I'm not willing to waste my time cheesing that much either. I'm not... I know there's a lot of stuff you can pull off in this game, just raw cheese, but not the biggest fan of that.
For Britannia, your words.
The Globes got... Well, the Globes got... Do they do damage over time now? As I know they lost their bonus versus large, and I thought they gave them damage over time. I haven't tried them. I actually like Poison Wind Gloves the way they were. So that probably made me like the only one. I feel. I know a lot of people absolutely hated the way Poison Wind Gloves were. Oh wow, unhappy populace. Wow. Stop whining, folks. Be happy.
Time to march.
Whatever.
Lord, very well, I go.
We're off to fight. What's his face of over here?
The heat is cruel.
The heat is cruel. All right. This place is holding on fine. So take what I can get. Probably gonna lose Lyonesse soon. I'm surprised it hasn't been, the Red Duke hasn't yielded up there yet. If I wasn't at war with the Red Duke, I'd try to hold that place, but our Death Globes, I haven't tried the new. The new Death Globes did get more ammo, which is kind of cool. It means that it's easier to, if they actually do well, you can kind of get your money back. But what is he seriously sailing down to fight me? I should actually check. Who is... He's only at war with me. I'm actually going to try to hold this place because he just left. Wow, I wish I'd... Alright, stop taxing this place. Corruption minus 14. Can we fix it? These guys are both free. I like 20% speed. I can recruit peasants, which might sound terrible, but it actually pads out. It pads out my army size, I think, so it'll make it
Yes.
give me better control. I do have to be wary of the Red Duke who's coming to get me. These guys actually just conquered the Sorcerer's Islands, which is awesome.
Britonia for the
Potentially makes my
lady.
life way easier. Alright, wait a second.
For justice.
Yeah. For justice.
I require your all. With the lady's blessing.
Moving out.
I'm gonna try to knock out Arkin. Arkin's actually completely in the gutter. He does have Tombstorm, which is annoying, but
The lady grants you safe passage in these lands.
holy heck.
Laws of chivalry demand I hear you.
I'll get military access with you. Yeah, we might actually. I really wish I'd gone trying to save.
Friends, let's hope we can come to an accommodation.
I will not.
I really wish I'd gone out of my way to try to save my reputation with up north earlier. So I could perhaps. I don't know if I'll be able to hold it against the Rebs now.
Do you wish the lady's favor?
Whatever. I got trade now. Making some big bucks. Hot take. Sales are better than death globes. Oh man. Nah, I don't think that's possible. I don't think anything can be better than death globes. I actually kind of I kind of like death globes against dwarves. It's a bit of a memey pick, but if you can sneak them up, one way or another, if you can be sneaky, if you can be dead cunning, you can definitely pull some stuff off. Oh my god, this is terrible. I can't afford this. So be it, I guess. Oh, and go figure, they came back. I don't even know if this is holdable, really. I could just spam an army of lords. Oh my god. Alright.
For Britonia.
Do you know who I am? I will indulge you. I go thither.
Show no fear.
Once again, we're gonna see if he feels gutsy enough to sally out. I'd
Have
honestly
fun.
prefer to fight him out in the field than in his settlement. I could level up, or I could try to arm that northern army. Or I could even scrap this. I don't. I could get a lot of characters. I could get like four lords all at once, and just try to. And you know what? As much as I wanted to save this place, screw it. We're gonna sell everything.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Disband you. My mistake. I thunk wrong. I'm not wasting my time with that Gopher. I don't know. We'll see with that. I don't know. I feel like eventually we might see Death Globes get decent. Maybe one day in the far, far future. Not sure when that day will be, but you never know.
You darken my day with your very presence.
This guy seriously. I guess confederating Lyonesse might have been a mistake because I got war with everybody, but it's okay.
Knightly valor.
Decrees of Britonia. Desert Purge Decree.
Now, fight!
Mr. Massif. Get him some better melee defense, I guess.
My
Oh,
reputation
you. We can
precedes
put you in fortified stance at least. Oh wow, controls tanking. Difficulty level taxes. Oh yeah, part of its events. I forgot about that. I could definitely cut the taxes, but for now, pull it off. I could go for the Grail Chapel. Try to get. I don't know if I want to do that though. Holy hell, Bretonian cab. I forgot how expensive Bretonian cab buildings are though. It's actually pretty nasty. Very uncool. 15,000 just to get royal stables, and like then you got to pay for the cav. That is obscene. Yeah, there's gonna be a rebellion there. Might as well tax them so I can get whatever money I can out of them before that place gets wrecked. I'll take.
The lady's justice.
Skulls for the Skull Throne.
I bid you welcome and invite you to say your piece.
Wow! You wouldn't believe it, guys. Everyone's declaring war on me. So apparently you're like the most hated Bretonian ever, and despite the fact that I'm warring Arkin, who's like the arch nemesis of Cetra, I'm getting attacked. Smokes. Wow, there's a rebellion in Lyonesse. You would never guess. Yeah.
May the lady guide your blade.
We're definitely gonna have to fight this one. What is it? Arkin and some Necron warriors. This one should be more than
Draw
doable.
your weapons. Show.
Alrighty. And we're of course gonna get top quality reinforcements.
Repanse de Lyonesse.
Field trebuchet!
And
Peasant bowman! Ready to loose! Your command!
Repanse de Lyonesse.
Knights of the Helm!
I like no infantry. Actually, you guys can all screw it. You guys can all be control group 3.
Orders, my lord! Spearman!
That's how you know you're Bretonianing correctly, though. I mean,
Squires!
that's a word, by the way. Bretonianing.
Aye! We obey!
Go,
The lady.
go. But I do have all these guys, so.
Peasant bowman! We
And of course, they do get the Ushapti summon, which we gotta be wary of.
Field trebuchet!
And I say that because I'm probably the one who would forget.
Release!
The Ushapti are probably sheltered back there. Go after the Necron or warriors. Taking quite a bit of hurt already on the quest tonight, which is nuts. Definitely not great.
Peasant bowman! 'Tis done!
You probably advance to where, like right there. What is that? Is that the? That's the. Pretty sure that's the.
For the king!
You guys not like beat up on that door?
Man of Bretonia!
I should probably send you guys right here. I should send the polearms to the Trebs because chances are
For the king!
this is going to turn into a.
Take an aim! At once!
Slow those guys down. That's going well. Am I getting? Wow. Getting spear leeched.
Spearman at arms! For the lady! Archers, high!
There's Arkin.
Draw! Loose!
There's... No, that's the first wave or the second wave of the healing. I wasn't paying very good attention.
All men, run
What I
and
do see is
throw.
I'm getting repeatedly spirit leeched.
The Lyonesse!
At least that's almost over.
For the lady.
That's busted.
For my liege. Stick 'em good.
Almost through the gate.
Be men at arms.
That's 2, I think? I don't know, I'm not keeping very good attention. Oh my god. That's... great. I just sat there and the stupid swarm is going to eat my cavalry for lunch. Because I put it literally beneath me.
Peasant bowman. For the lady.
And it's eating, and apparently, yeah, it's eating my guys on the wall too, because that's how the, that's how it works.
Bows.
Towers down.
Peasant bowman.
Knights of the Helm! Full tilt!
Charge into those guys.
Repanse de
Get in on
Lyonesse!
them. Oh,
Knights of the Helm!
you guys just run. I don't really feel like fighting those guys, so.
Armed and ready.
Give the order! Orders! For honor!
Kingdom of Heaven was such a good movie. I haven't seen that one in quite a while, but yeah, that was such a fun movie.
Clear out. Bowman ready.
These guys just refusing to leave is quite a bad move. Whatever, just beat those guys down, I guess. I don't know.
Peasant bowman.
What do I know?
Repanse de Lyonesse! In Bretonia's name!
These guys have no armor, so they're just melting. Where's
Direct
Buddy
my
Arkin at? Oh, he's camping up top. Whatever.
Fury!
Go, 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 go.
Peasant bowman.
This Tomb Prince is going to be pain, but I don't really have a way of killing him. So,
Chevaliers, ready!
that's just going to be what it's going to be.
Peasant bowman. Bows drawn. Brave knights.
Get in there. That was probably a mistake or a premature cast. But what are you guys doing? Are you guys within? Oh, they're within the arc of the thing. Alas, what can you do? I'll go push the trebs up and see if I can take pot shots to those guys. Alright, let's see if we can beat down the Tomb Prince. Oh, wow. Okay, so he got the Curse of Joff off. That's fun. They're all dead. His trebuchets will actually do like an okay amount of damage to the Ushapti. If you just let them hit, but you obviously they'll just destroy your own guys otherwise. So. Oh crap! I lost way too many questing knights there. Whatever. Why do you hate the DLC? What's wrong with it? It's a beautiful DLC. That's okay. I don't like. At least my opinion. I don't know. I think on the scale of DLCs, this one's mid-tier-ish. Definitely not as good as the last few. I think C has dropped. I think Prophet and Warlock was really good. Even though there was like a bunch of OP or like broken stuff that came with it, I think it was a really strong DLC.
Take what you can. With the lady's strength.
Alright, Followers from the Gash are gone. Nice! Nice. So, that's cool. We're now rid of that clown.
The Lyonesse.
We'll get vigor loss reduction, you know. But I'm genuinely looking here, so I think this was a bad DLC. Like, I don't think it's a great one. I think that would be a bit of a stretch. But it's not terrible. What the hell is this? What are these armies? Why? Get rid of this crap. Alright. You can rush over here and merge with what's his face. Get me some money.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
And this is dog crap army too. What's your trait? Campaign move range plus 10%. I like that. And he's actually beaten Arkan, so he's got the weapon strength plus 25%. Fighting his vampire counts. I like this guy better, I think. Unless he's got something fancy. He's just got a 5% ward save. Yeah.
For now, yes.
Sorry, Johnny boy. You're getting replaced by Mogan of the Flame. Who's losing like 90% of his stack because it's all crap. Yeah, we can get rid of all that. That's definitely not worse. And now we can merge you guys and delete that army. Or we can actually keep the Lord even. Because the Bretonian Lords you don't pay extra upkeep. But which I think we'll do because we need to do vows, and Knight's Vow. I need to definitely gonna be pledged to knowledge or pledged to chivalry. We'll do one guy pledged to. Oh, he's already got his Knight's Vow, so this guy's even better. Win a siege battle in a desert, pledge to Manon, win a battle at sea, pledge to protect. This is incredibly inconvenient because there's not going to be one nearby. Battle at sea is not exactly convenient. Win a siege battle in a desert or jungle climate region. Pledge to campaign seems decent. I don't know. Might just be me. Let's try to get some control because obviously we're going to lose a bunch of control the moment this turn ends because I'm deleting all the crap or all the control buildings. Xandri, I'm not going to level it because I'm a little worried that Cetra's going to come in and destroy everything. I'll hike. Let's get more money. And more salt, why not?
Let the supplicant come.
We got 170 chivalry. That's not too bad. To be fair, I don't think Skaven versus HE really changed with this one. I can't really think of anything that would make this Skaven. Yeah, Skaven didn't really get many units. I think that would make them better against high elves than they already were. Like I know people really are bashing on the warp grinders and their snare, but I'm not sure that's enough really to. I'm not saying that's enough. I don't think that's like that's making the matchup really much, if any, worse than it was. I don't know. I don't play that much high elves, so maybe I'm just off. Everybody's well. Even take you, even you, loser lord, can go north and try to earn your keep. I should probably get a prophetess though. I could actually get delivery, which is nice. Unlock the paladin. That'll be nifty. But yeah, I should definitely recruit prophetess. Heavens or life. I don't really want beast, so phlegmatic. This seems decent for now, especially because I'm focusing so much on heroes. I'd probably rather have life than anything else. Orb grinders. Plus, didn't they implement a? And I actually didn't check because I just kind of glossed through the quick match and multi stuff. But didn't they implement a limit to skill and weapon teams? So now you can't spam that many weapon teams anymore. Wow. It's funny, if it wasn't for that War Sphinx, this would probably be a winnable battle. But oh well. Yeah, not with the War Sphinx. That sucks. Breaks my heart, but we're gonna bash Citrus Skull in. Yeah, I don't know how the Dark Elves, especially with the new chariots, are nasty, I think. Let's see. Foe Seeker or Monster Slayer? I guess Monster Slayer. It doesn't really matter. We'll get everything eventually. Combat heroes are really easy to finish up.
In Bretonia's name.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
We really got to run north though, because we have to deal with scumbag, McScumbag, Pence, etc. Ask a peasant. Well, she gets vows too, right? Pledge to chivalry. Whatever. Like, I don't know. All of these are really easy. Get a windmill, get extra farm income. I'm not going to get more units right now. What are the von Karsteins doing out here? Why? Why? Yeah, Stormfiends, I feel like there'll be... Yeah, Molder's got to get a DLC at some point. I'm actually legitimately a little surprised that Molder wasn't this DLC. My anticipation had actually been Rakarth, and was that this DLC was going to be Rakarth versus Throt, and be like a monster versus monster, and that what's his face? I actually assumed Malice was going to be a free DLC. He's like a because he's like a popular. Like I never read the Malice Arclight book, so but I know that he's like really popular with the Warhammer community. And so I kind of figured he'd be like one of those cult favorite characters, like what's his face, like the White Dwarf or something that you just get for free as a free LC. So I was actually a little surprised with the way things panned out.
Do you wish the lady's favor? Agree.
Yeah, it's fine. Take access.
Never.
Wow, Lewin, you're breaking my heart. We're not gonna get trade with Artois. That's obvious. Skycutters will come. I'm really concerned about how Skycutters are going to be animated, though. Like, that unit looks ridiculous. And, like, it feels like it should be a unit that's moving all the time. So, like, if it... if you've played a lot of like World War II or Modern Warfare type RTSs, a lot of the aircraft will just like circle at a spot because obviously it would look ridiculous if they just stayed static. But I feel like that's what Skycutters should be doing, but instead, if they're just static and sitting in one spot, it's gonna look god awful. To be quite honest. Alright, we got the Desert Purge Decree. Might as well get the Southern Guard. Like if we're just burning through the Tomb King territories, might as well max out our gain there.
Going forth, Lord and Hero.
Lord and Hero. Alright.
Impossible.
I'm gonna move her out and
Your coming was for
yeah, definitely like that. I really like that water supply mechanic. That is cool. I like it. I don't know. Does anybody know if that was implemented for all factions? Yeah, I know. I know the Skycutters are. I know the Skycutters are supposed to be suspended by magic, but it's gonna look incredibly stupid. Like I don't see how that can look good, to be quite frank. Aesthetically, it's just gonna look ridiculous if they just hover there. And yeah, so I don't know how they're gonna do that to make them look not bad. It's just not a unit that looks like it should be standing still. It's not a helicopter. It's not a monster with wings. White Lion Chariots, those have gotta come. Try to make Ithilmar Chariots even more irrelevant than they already are. But yeah, White Lion Chariots have gotta show up. Besides that, I guess it's mostly just hero options for the High Elves, right? Hero and Lord options.
you are bold to come before the ladies' judge.
Is he seriously going to give me peace? I'll take it. Go ahead. I'm kind of regretting not having tried to stick by that settlement, but whatever. I can't be bothered to care too much. Spirit of Cain. We're about to get another rebellion.
Before.
Protector of the realm.
How close to read replenishment?
For Britannia!
We can at least start heading out.
Speaks.
No, we can actually head out all the way to the border. We're off to murder Cetra, folks.
What is your behest?
I go thither. I will indulge you.
I don't think there's a lot of units that HE or High Elves are missing from tabletop. Like they are missing, like they're obviously missing lords and heroes and lords of magic still, but I don't actually think they're. I don't think they're missing many units. Because it's what? It's the Skycutter and then the White Lion Chariot. And then besides that, it's a crap ton of units, I think. Or a crap ton of lords and heroes. Well, Griffins weren't, but they didn't have Griffins as an independent unit. They had them as a mount, I think, and it was unless I'm mistaken, it was only a mount for what's his face, Eltharion. That was like his unique gimmick. So maybe I'm wrong on that account. Yeah, but in tabletop they didn't have unique units for those regions. It's like the tabletop units they're missing. Like there's always, it's kind of like everyone wants Midland units, but like in tabletop Empire didn't have Midland units. And I say that's someone who really likes Empire.
Britannia for the
And
ladies!
actually would not mind more Empires. Is this Cetra? Alright, Cetra, time to get your teeth kicked in.
Now! In the ladies' name!
Encircle. We're actually going to auto-resolve this because I'm lazy. So,
Your coming was foretold.
I gotta figure out who's supposed to win a siege. One of these guys is supposed to win a siege in a desert, so that person's gonna do Camry.
Do you take me for a churl? No.
Yeah, but Griffins weren't a unit. It's like Empire doesn't get Griffins either as a generic unit.
Show no fear.
I'm lazy, so let's see what happens if I
Now,
quick save and auto
to
resolve this.
battle for Britonia. May the late
That was probably a mistake.
I await.
Oh, these are some awesome new banners. That's not an awesome item, but some awesome banners, for sure. I can't recruit more stuff out here, so
Spellcaster.
Yeah.
Lord of Bretonia.
who's this? So this guy's got to rank up 5 times. Route Marcher.
I serve the lady.
Do you know who I am?
What's this guy got to do? He's got to win a siege battle. I think if we rush... If we go hard in the paint, we might be able to reach Kemri. I don't know what their garrison looks like. It's a 16 stack. It's already been leveled up, which kind of sucks.
Devotee of the lady. I know the way.
Yeah, it's been leveled up. That auto resolve was probably a mistake, but we'll roll with it. Kemri still has a second army, I think. Who's Vlad at war with? Why is Vlad here? I'm genuinely confused. Why Vlad is pilfering my stuff. Actually, crap. I should have fought that. That was a terrible stack. I feel really stupid for not having fought that. I feel incompetent for that one in general, but you know what? Whatever. Just gotta roll with it. So Citra's not gonna get better stuff really, but I'm really depleted. I really need to replenish my troops.
Moving out.
See much.
I will not blight my soul.
We could get another unit of Knights Errant, I guess. Alright, just get better at fighting. Search a ruined settlement for treasure.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Shouldn't be too hard. Alright, rank 10.
Very well, if you insist.
I guess I'll entrench him next turn.
I am a lord of Bretonia. Never. Taking my leave.
Could just get more cav, I guess. Not with this guy though. Yeah, no, not with this guy. Only with that guy. Whatever. Noble chariots are disgusting. They're stupidly good. I don't think they're like, but I don't know if Tyrion and Elithanar. I don't know, like Tyrion. He's just, if he was cheaper, he'd be good. He's just like the Green Knight, basically. What the hell? The Graveyear's prospectors are pouring with Karazak Darak. It's like very not dwarven, but. We're doing this because I really want replenishment right now. Alright, you get out of here. You go here and recruit yourself some troops.
What is your
You go there, you go there. I completely done goofed. You and can't.
We
No.
must rest.
Alright. Alright, let's get you some Knights Errant. You can get a lot of Knights Errant. And they're a fairly cheap throwaway unit. Upkeep's going to be obscene, but I'll take it. Razor Gore or Cold One Chariot? Like, so for cost efficient, like maybe the Razor Gore Chariot for the Mage for the Beastmen is a pretty good deal. Because it's, that one's dirt cheap. You can get that for like 700. I actually really like bringing that one. But, or doubling up on it, bringing 2 casters. I actually don't mind this. I'll take non-aggro from the Savages because, honestly, I don't have a reason to fight them because their land is crappy. What is wrong with Vlad? Why the are you down here? Not even at war with anyone here. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
I require your all.
Alright, we're off to Khemri.
Protector of the realm. Very well, I go.
We have met before. The lady is with you.
Marcher.
Do you know who I am?
I absolutely don't agree Elithanar should have Snipe. Honestly, Snipe's already pretty oppressive on the Skaven Regiment of Renowned Giselles.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Maybe in campaign, but like a 300 range lord with Snipe would just be disgusting. It would immediately, like a lot of factions really need their like, maybe not need, but rely, especially dwarves, honestly, against high elves. They kind of need some artillery in that matchup. If Elithanar had Snipe, you could legitimately just do Elithanar plus like 3 bolt throwers, and it would be absolutely oppressive and disgusting. So I really can't agree with that being decent. Like I get where it makes sense lore wise and in campaign, whatever, but in multi, holy hell, please no. Oh my god. Yeah, good old Bretonnian
Armored in faith. If the lady wills
Bretonnian campaign traits, campaign effects.
Lion.
I've got good replenishment right now, so this doesn't really matter. Raise it. We get some chivalry.
For now, yes.
And there goes the phone being ridiculous. And I gotta go. Why is all of this? Okay, here we go.
I go thither.
Natty Bubos, yeah, I don't.
I go.
The biggest problem with Natty Bubos is that with
My sight is yours.
I don't necessarily even think they'd have been that OP if they
Repanse.
if it was it's just they force a certain playstyle out of your opponent, and I think that's really the big problem with Giselles in general, but especially the Natty Bubos. They essentially constrict your opponent's options. Crap, I screwed up and didn't take that, but whatever. I think people overestimate it. Even when Giselles dropped, Giselles are not necessarily that good if you rush them. They have terrible DPS. And even against the big single entities, they actually, because their DPS is so low, even though they're hitting almost every shot, it's not that impressive, in my opinion. But at the same time, they deny artillery play so hard, especially for dwarves. The regiment around Giselles are disgusting. I think that's really the big problem with them. Is that they're oppressive in specific situations. But I don't know. That's my 2 cents on Giselles.
It shall be so.
As a guy who mostly plays Empire.
Waits.
Guess not that much recently, but still.
Devotee of the lady.
Shall we?
Alright, Joanne.
Ladies' justice.
Let's go besiege Khemri.
Battle comes.
Oh, this actually isn't too bad.
Have
Go
heart.
besiege tower. I'm a little flustered because this guy needed to be doing the siege battle, and because he was the weaker stack, I've forgotten. but
My
whatever.
path is clear.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Oh. Get more income. That's always nice. I don't know. Shadow Walkers are pretty nasty against Skaven as High Elves, and they're still, in my opinion, a fairly viable option. I don't think anything in the new patch invalidated them.
My bloodline calls. Yes,
Why are these guys here?
your sleep shines.
Why? I genuinely do not understand why the Red Duke and Karstein are all the way here. And it's kind of annoying because now I feel like I'm going to have to keep an army back there. Yeah, this is a that's fine. Discussion's fun. I actually could have already, whatever.
Draw your weapons.
Was it
Show
Tomb Guard?
no fear.
Tomb Guard's going to be but the rest of it's
In
yeah.
the lady's name.
Oh wait, did they change it so that now you take attrition for is it every
Now,
for a turn
to
per turn of
battle.
siege, or am I confusing that? But yeah, discussions are fun. There's a lot of balance issues. Everyone has their opinion. Everyone has their take. But focus on Petronia, guys. That's the only faction that matters. Their lords alone out here. That's actually kind of funny. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some Knights Errant out on the flank so we can knock out their catapults quickly. We're going to take our creme de la creme front line and deploy it here.
Orders?
Repanse de Lyonesse.
I'm going to try to goon out their lord.
Archers, aye!
Archers aren't ideal. The Tomb Guard are going to make mincemeat out of them. But, we can stall, we can kite. Alright.
Sons of Britannia!
Alright, this can be here, contribute 5.
Ready!
And we even have... Oh yeah, I forgot where we actually get reinforcements, so even better. Alright, go snipe that guy. You're on foot. Alright. Filthy Druki. Enjoy work, man.
Command me. Attack.
Filthy Scourge Runner.
We go.
To be fair, I think the factions that... Right now, most factions in the game are in a pretty good spot.
Hold fire!
Like,
Repanse de Lyonesse.
realistically speaking, I'm not sure who
For victory.
really needs buffs. What is this guy doing? He's just getting, like, pushed around. But they're not attacking.
Prepared.
But,
Hero of Britannia,
can you, like, actually smack him?
I am your man.
Oh my god, this guy's actually gonna get into melee for ungodly reasons. But, there's a shop team. They're getting way ahead of themselves.
Loaded and ready! We serve the lady!
I'm gonna go intercept them with my cav. Should be able to goon that guy out. If we can goon out their elites, that's perfect. Go wide. Try to get in on the trebuchets.
For the lady!
I think Beastmen need something. They need new units to make them
Repanse de Lyonesse.
competitive against big monsters. That's, in my opinion, one of the units that really needs a buff. Or one of the factions that really needs a buff.
Divine
But-
fury.
I think most factions are in a pretty good balanced spot, in my opinion. Nobody's...
For the lady.
Obviously, not all of them are in a great spot, but none of them are outright terrible. This guy's not crumbling. Alright.
Fields trebuchet! Britannia! Show us!
The lady's sword.
For the
Those Screaming Skulls are actually going to do some work because we're so
Repanse
densely
de
backed.
Lyonesse.
Oh my god. Kill him. Get in there. Holy guacamole, this is no bueno.
Sons of Britannia! Twisting knights! Take the ground!
Get out of there.
Post haste!
Alright, we're on top of the...
Field trebuchet!
We're gonna try to whittle down the halberds because I think they're the biggest threat right now.
Priestess of the lady!
With haste!
And we, of course, have our Lore of Life caster now. So we can heal our boys.
The power of the lady!
Knights
I love how this guy's just sitting there. I should definitely keep some guys in reserve, though, because chances are we're going to get a Ushapti summon on our butts.
battle ready!
That's a lot of archers to compromise quickly.
Field trebuchet! Immediately!
The AI clumping needs to be... like, it's improved a huge amount from what it used to be, but AI still clumps so hard. It's terrible. It's painful to watch. You know you hate it.
Sorceress!
I guess I could, like, just not abuse it, but still.
My power comes!
What is trunking? Oh,
Paladin of Bretonia.
there's a Tomb Prince in there, and I'm not paying attention like
Take
the
ground.
trash player I am.
Moving out.
Oh my god, Henry, you loser! Get back here.
Fury!
Twisting knights! Field trebuchet!
Chevaliers, ready!
Battle ready!
Quickly!
Awaiting orders.
Might of the lady! Priestess of the lady!
Not ideal, but
My power!
Field trebuchet!
all right.
Knights in
Nah, don't charge. We have to trebuchet that.
ever faithful.
I will go!
Could have used the. That was rough. What else are horrific against AI? Yeah. What else are terrible to play against? If you play against AI, so AI is so AI will use obviously just it does the auto kite, and Wood Elves are a faction that can really pull it off because they're not limited by money, obviously, in campaign really. So suddenly you see armies that are like a 15 stack of Way Watchers or Deepwood Scouts or something. And they're all veteran C9, so they will not break until they're dead because they're elves. So their leadership is insane. Their combat stats are actually really freaking good because of all their buffs they get in campaign. And then they just auto-fire, and anything that's trying to catch them gets deleted. It's actually pretty insane. It's absolutely abysmal to try to play against Wood Elves. Obviously, not every time. You won't always see like a big, nasty stack of some annoying crap, but still, it can definitely be flustering. And I usually, when I play my campaigns, no matter what faction I play as, I just don't. I usually just don't play. I just avoid the Wood Elves until like I absolutely have to deal with them. All right.
My strength
So
and
I
wisdom are yours.
need to do a siege with this guy. Don't know who to siege. I also need to search a...
The Lyonesse!
Oh, I forgot that this guy gets vows. Oops. Pledge to chivalry. I don't know.
She speaks!
That was not bright of me, but what can you do? Woundmaker. We're actually going to go for Blade Shield because we want to get Deadly Onslaught for the extra burst. In my opinion.
Do you know who I am?
We do need to go knock. That's the... Alright.
Devotee of the lady. I have seen you.
Let's get some control here. Oh, nice, we got that. We definitely don't, I don't care about that. I don't want no peasants. I don't like industry because honestly I usually don't go over my limit, peasant limit anyway. Having that gold mine is going to be a huge boon.
Noble.
Black Tower of Arkan. I want to take the Black Tower, but at the same time, I'm majorly concerned about the these guys just can't. They're just raiding my territory. What the hell is up with that? especially the Red Duke. Why is he here? Like, leave me the hell alone.
Yes.
We have met before. What is your behest?
It's nuts. I don't know. I don't know. That's insane. All right. Let's see. More tech. So we could go for wider plows. Let's see, more money. Kemery. Oh, it'll be settled next turn. Bounce spells on Swordmasters. That would be pretty cool, actually. I wanted a similar thing for the Bretonnians, where as a regiment of renown, give them the like Lost Sons of Bretonia, the ones who get taken by the Bretonnians who get taken by the Lady in the Lake.
Such weak, lowly.
Alright, let's see. Inspired citizens. Oh, truly. As we know, my army is very inspired. Well, I could go take Numas.
Your coming was foretold.
I definitely need to at least chase off Vlad. Like, I don't know what the hell they're doing. Why the Red Duke is here? I got peace with them earlier,
My steps
which makes it even worse. Because, like, now I can't war him without getting screwed. Let's get walls up in Xandri. Much like gold. Wait a turn. Plus, they're spreading corruption, so now my public order is going to be tanking. Yeah, but they're raiding. Friggin' scum. Tired army. I don't know, so far this campaign's been pretty fun. Am I getting it? No, I didn't get attacked. I thought that wasn't going to be an agent action, but... The Bretonian campaign effects, though, are... And I need to remember to actually use my banners, because some of those are really strong.
Tomb Kings. Fragile and weak.
Fragile and weak. That's true.
What news?
Oh. They're dead. No way they're winning that. I don't think... Is this their last settlement? I'm actually strength rank 9. Despite not being all that strong. Okay, more income. Income. Greedy pig me. What do you need? Rank up 5 times.
I see.
And you need... Rank up 5 times.
Taking my leave.
Could one of these guys. I'm probably gonna knock out Tic Tac at some point. Actually, I don't know if he's got a deal with.
Taking my leave.
I'm not sure if Tic Tac has a deal with. want with the dwarves.
Honor to your ancestors.
Just trade. They're actually strength rank 6. That is nuts. A minor faction.
Light of the lady.
Strength rank 6.
Ask for a
Let's see if we can get trade with Louis.
never.
No, apparently not. That's a no. I'm really liking this new like I keep saying it and it's kind of dumb, but like I actually really like these fast return times. It actually makes a big difference. Oh great, now I'm taking attrition. That's dumb. It literally goes off like the turn I entered the territory, so.
As you order.
I can take that. And then take these guys because their army's trash.
Blessings of the lady be upon you. Very well, I go.
Make more money. Alright. We're gonna have to fight this. Probably. I don't know why is it giving me such bad odds. Like yeah, Cetra's pretty tough, but
Have heart. The
I don't know. I got to shop thee, but I got trebuchets. And I got a lot of cav. Not having the caster is going to be a little annoying because I'm not going to be able to heal people with Earth Blood, but
Field trebuchet.
alright. Boom.
Spearmen at arms.
Boom.
Infantry. Peasant bowmen. We are ready.
Alright, time to take advantage of our pro-Bretonian strats.
Questing knights. What do you bid?
You guys can go on one flank.
Errant.
You guys can go on the other.
Around.
You guys can just be here, all blobbed up.
Questing knights.
Alright, go.
We go.
Alright.
Noble knights.
At once.
We obey. Knock 10 ready. Clear out.
I should have dragged, but whatever.
I am prepared.
That was some pro trebuchet fire.
Questing knights.
You would think that with the way they're so blobbed up, the trebuchets would be doing massive damage, but because they're missing so hard that they're even missing, like,
The Lyonesse.
they're missing literally everything.
Questing knights.
That's...
Peasant bowmen. Infantry. We serve.
Swiftly.
Questing knights. Show us the bow.
This is a Tomb Prince. Is that? Yeah, it is. That's annoying.
Repanse de Lyonesse. Attack.
For the king. For the king. Get up.
As ordered. As commanded.
Heroes of Britannia.
We serve our liege. Draw. Loose.
Knights errant.
Alright. That Tomb Prince hustling around on foot. He's not going very far. Ah,
Questing knights.
friggin' Cetra though. Oh no. Henry! Henry! No!
Quickly!
Getting chunked. Chunked hard.
Knights of the Realm! For the King!
Men of Bretonia!
For Bretonia! Knights of Bretonia!
Repanse
Oh my god, how is Cetra just like...
the lady's fury!
Alright,
Yes!
get out of there.
now!
Knights of the Realm! Hastily!
Questing knights!
Fill 'em with holes!
For the lady!
Brave knights!
We serve the lady!
For the king!
As you say! Break them!
Peasant bowmen!
Repanse de Lyonesse!
Peasant bowmen!
Alright.
Sons of Bretonia! Bow knights!
Cetra's just nuts. I don't know why he was...
Show us the... Slay them! Full tilt!
The lady's command! For justice!
Cut them down!
Questing knights!
Back off. Keep firing. Foot squires are about to get smushed.
The lady's sword!
Bows drawn!
Actually, breaking these guys is going to be kind of tough, because while
Slay them!
we've basically dominated all their infantry, their lord, Cetra especially, is going to be such a pain in the rear. Actually, I say that as I'm gunning him down. Looks like Mr. Imperishable's pretty vulnerable
Peasant bowmen!
against masses of peasant fire.
Repanse de Lyonesse!
Knights of the Realm!
Questing knights!
Peasant bowmen!
Fire!
Oh no.
God help us!
Oh no.
Again!
And I might lose the foot spires.
My lord!
Orders? Clear out! Arrows ready!
That was not good timing.
Ready!
Questing knights!
And this was not
Spearmen at arms!
great timing.
For the lady! Orders, my lord!
Peasant bowmen!
Oh my god.
Justice away!
Stop dying, you lady.
I will go!
Paladin of Bretonia!
Peasant bowmen!
Battle
It's okay. We got peasants.
the lion's will! Orders?
Oh my god. This is... I'm being destroyed. Bled dry.
Awaiting orders!
Peasant bowmen! Honor the lady!
No hesitation!
The thing is, you can, for example, like run your lord around, and you basically the AI will never really damage you, stuff like that. If you while you just shell them to death, but that doesn't make for fun games. But then you have close matches like this
Questing knights!
when it didn't have to be.
I move!
Get out of there.
On to glory!
Such fun. All right.
Peasant bowmen!
You got stock. Good stuff. All right. End battle. Some major misplays, but we're getting there. I don't know. Repanse seems kind of meh as a combat lord. Like, she's not terrible, but she's not great. Not even sure why, but I feel like she gets beaten up by a lot of relatively low end stuff. Maybe it's just campaign where I, of course, gets like uber buffs and all that stuff, but not sure why.
The lady
I have not gotten to the quest battle yet. I mostly because I haven't even done the requirements.
with the
My
lady's
forces
strength.
cannot march.
Holy hell, my army's in bad shape, but if they reoccupy this, we'll be fine. Oh. Yes, the people's hero!
My reputation precedes me. Do you know who I am? Armored in faith.
I don't know where I was going with these guys. Probably back home to fortify.
Devotee of the lady.
Where is Mr. Citra? Camry has no settlements, and I'm pretty sure their only army is that tiny one. That's good. Coron. Give me trade, you scumbag. Like I know Cetra's not a pushover in combat, but I expected Repanse plus what's his face there to do better against them, especially because they're leveled up a bunch, which he's not. He's still a pretty low level lord right now. This is ridiculous. I don't even know what to do about the Red Duke because I don't want to start a war and then tank my reliability because that'll hurt my chances of confederating. Good lord.
Fragile and weak.
These penalties.
Speaks, I listen.
These penalties make me the big sad. I love how it wrote like complete cripples. Let's
May the lady guide your blade.
get this over with. I'm pretty sure this is their last army, so that's nice. And I don't actually think they have enough. I wonder if trebuchets can reliably hit carrying. Maybe experiment of the day. Alright, all of you guys can just, like, hide and retreat.
Knights errant! Squares!
Repanse de Lyonesse.
I withdraw funds. I'm tempted to. Whatever.
Peasant bowmen! Infantry!
Probably not a good idea, especially because my.
Hail trebuchet! Trebuchet!
Alright, let's do it.
Rallies! God help us! Peasant bowmen! Knights of the Ring! At once! Take the ground! Targets!
The trebuchets are so inaccurate that even if AI tries to dodge, still get hit.
As ordered. Repanse de Lyonesse.
Draw! Loose! Custody!
Divine fury. I move.
Knights of the Ring! We serve our liege!
Repanse de Lyonesse.
Defenders of the Ring!
Oh, they have the ability that makes them stalk. I forgot about that.
Shift it! Of the Ring! Peasant bowmen!
Chevaliers ready.
Hold steady! With haste! War machines! Smash them! Quickly, lads! Knights of the Ring! For the Grail! Quick!
Oh my god, that was glorious.
For victory.
Probably not a good idea to lose Repanse right about now, so I should probably back the hell away. Run first. Oh man. I wish 3 heroes were still a thing, because I feel like Repanse plus Felix and Henry Massif would actually be a pretty strong combo in multiplayer. If you could get the an extra, if you could get Caster in there, but unfortunately you can't. Makes me sad.
Have them.
Execute.
March
Execute
at
the Scully
once.
boys. Oh, nice. We got the Mask of E. That's a win. Winner, winner. Chicken dinner.
Lyonesse, time to march.
And retreat. And I should have actually had my vow going. I don't know. Does this mean that she personally has to kill 5 enemy lords? Or does it mean that you just have to kill 5 enemy lords? Skaven, vampire accounts, Coast, Chaos. I think I'll do Pledge to Valor. I think that's easier, but I don't really know. Both of them seem a little frustrating. This is a cool one for sure. Oh, I could have gotten the Fleur de Lis. That is way better. Oh well.
Strength and wisdom are yours.
Never said I was the brightest lad. Alright, you guys hustle on back home.
My reputation precedes me.
Alright, Vlad.
For the lady.
I'm sick of your crap.
Protector of the realm.
Auto resolve. Whoop, whoop. Best mechanic in the game. I still need to do a siege with this guy, which I have not done. Oh, he invested a point in Worshippers of the Grail earlier? Or did I do that? Not even sure. It's okay. At the end of the world. Let's see. Hard to hit. I can go and camp in the sheep.
Oh, yes.
Justice is swift and divine.
Yeah, I wish there were penalties for that too. Instead, all I like at this point, I have to declare war on this guy. The problem is that I recently got peace with him, so I'll just get penalized for that. It's incredibly badly designed. You shouldn't just be able to, but whatever. I'm just gotta make do with what we got. I keep forgetting all the factions got renamed. I was like, who's like Corone? Who's Black Crag? But yeah, he's just gonna keep raiding. It's ridiculous.
I await.
Oh, I can get the Green Knight. Woo! I'm gonna run to here, and then I'll try to reach Khemri. I'm not gonna get any.
The heat is cruel.
I'm not gonna get any replenishment. Oh no, I can.
So,
I can get a 1 turn of good replenishment. I'll take it. I take what I can get.
Know who I am.
Alright, he can... This guy can be assigned to do defense duty.
Devotee of the lady. I see my path.
You can go south, get tech going. Might get to deploy relations with Bretonians. Maybe try to confederate up north. I just do not know what to do with this scumbag.
Of anguish or hopelessness. Yes, let us parley.
Because I think it has not been
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
enough turns. Frustration. Does he? Oh yeah, they're like the World Walkers, aren't they, or something like that? I'll actually see it now as it's scrolling through. Yeah, World Walkers. That's a bit of an oddball. But... I gotta send my lady down south and investigate those ruins before... I'm hoping it's not Skaven. Actually, that could be Skaven, couldn't it? No, it's not. There's no Skaven corruption in the province,
My
so...
magic is yours.
Cannot be.
Making my way.
Yes, ready. Be watchful. Be
Run back to... Run back to Kemri here.
for Britonia.
Henry's getting good. Gonna get a blade shield again, so he's actually becoming pretty elite. I don't know if I have any. Yeah, that's not great. Like nothing to give him. A bunch of useless gems. One thing I wish they would implement is like one thing I wish they would implement is shops or something along those lines, so you could sell items that you don't want. Even if it was only for money, and maybe you could buy certain basic items. I really wish they would implement that, but that is one change I'd be overjoyed with if they changed. Another change I'd really like is if they would for battles they made it so you could choose which units come on initially. I don't know if any of you guys have played Star Wars Empire at War. It's a bit of a old game at this point, I guess, but it was a lot like Total War actually in some ways. And you had like a galactic map you could conquer and all that, but in that you could cherry pick which units you or which unit led the charge, and you could choose which units sort of came in to reinforce you, which was nice. Whereas in this, that's one thing that I really don't like in campaign is that you'll end up with a bunch of units you don't want coming on board, and then you can't retreat them off the board to replace them with better ones, and it's just really stupid, and it makes for some annoying battles sometimes, especially when it's a bigger, like 60 versus 60 or something fight. Some of those insane late game battles against Chaos especially devolve in that manner. Oh my god, I don't want more leadership. No, leave me alone.
Honor before glory.
There is desperation in your pitiful eyes. That knowledge alone will be leveraged against you.
Alright. That's a pretty nasty army. Not gonna lie. But we'll be fine. We got trebuchets. And I have a lot of calves, so dealing with the Black Knights shouldn't be an issue. All these zombies basically don't count. I actually get a decent amount of troops from or a decent selection of troops from the garrison. So we should be good. Yeah, the way reinforcements come in, like, It's supposed to work where they... I think they're supposed to come on from the... it's supposed to be based on where they were on the map, but it doesn't necessarily work out that way, in my experience. Sometimes they come on from, like, some pretty oddball directions. And, yeah. Not always the best. That is for sure. And I'm just gonna keep things simple. I'm lazy. Archers. Where's the grave? Alright, we're gonna fire at the zombies. Is the paladin on foot? He is on foot, so he can go into that formation. So the reason we're gonna fire on the zombies is because we're hopefully gonna bait the Red Duke into casting a heal on them. Apparently not, though. And apparently they're just gonna let me get my whole army up, which is not great for them. I guess I'll have to shoot the graveyard. I don't mind shooting the graveyard. I just was hoping to bait out the invocation of the heck on the zombos, but oh, there's no sound. Oh, there we go. I guess undead don't make much sound. Is the Red Duke not going to heal these guys either? No, he's not. That's weird. He's an invocation of the heck. That's really odd. Vargulf's a little bit of a nuisance. Oh, now he uses Invocation of the Heck. Go friggin'. Maybe there's like a threshold that he needs to pass. I'll focus on the other graveyard. I want to try to get the... Alright. You guys advance so you can take the brunt of the fighting from the troops I actually care about. I don't want to engage too close to the mob because that could result in spears and getting mucked up and getting poisoned by crypt ghouls and all that crap. Invoke cast AI. They said that I think they said in the patch notes they're going to try to improve the way AI casts spells, and they have. This is way better, and I actually am very happy about that. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad to see it. Get in here. Get on that guy. Get on him. Well, I'm not paying attention. They're like sneaking past. I never said I was a good player. You gotta try to hold the line here. This paladin is so screwed. Oh my god.
Peasant bowmen! By the lady! Yes, 'tis an honor! For the king! Annihilated!
No! Stop murdering my own guys.
Platinum! Shift it! As you say!
Can you guys, like,
For honor!
beat down this Vargulf?
Kill
That
her!
would be nice. Paladin's already routed. Good stuff.
We serve our
Oh, yeah, I forgot. These guys now have bonus towards infantry, so they're way more of a threat than they used to be. Which is definitely a little annoying.
knights errant!
Knights Errant. I don't know why you guys are in here.
Speed!
Oh, they're like wedged in deep. I don't know what the hell. What's up with that? You guys need to retreat. Just not fight there.
Haste!
And these guys got away. That's...
Field trebuchet! For the king!
The problem is that we're gonna end up breaking our own guys at this rate. And I've actually got the debuff right now on my leadership, I believe.
Spare man
Which sucks.
at arms!
But that's okay, because
For the grail!
you guys don't get the Grail with this level of cowardice, I'm pretty sure. Like,
Victory is assured!
I'm sorry, running away from one Vargulf does not get you the Grail.
Whole man!
It's like a quick way to be disgraced in the eyes of the lady.
Noble knights! Knights errant!
No Grail for you, scrubs.
Hastily! Take the ground! Bretonia. Ready.
Get in on these guys, try to wipe them.
Ready for battle.
Poor foot squires, but they're garrison troops, so I don't even care.
Attack.
This is pro strats right here.
Hastily.
This guy is how you cycle charge with Bretonia, as you can see.
Hide them down. Slay them. Knights errant. Orders. Father.
Don't let anybody tell you differently.
At speed. Peasant bowmen. Loose. Field trebuchet. Lord of Bretonia. Cut them down. On to glory. Victory awaits. Come on, lads. The lady wields it.
Alrighty.
My strength is yours. Armored in faith. Righteous fury. Whole men. All knights.
You're not gonna have to fight that.
Come on, lads. Moving a base. At speed. Smashing. Ready for battle. Shift it. Noble and pious. Pull, men. Take the ground. Bound by honor. We obey.
What fun. On the bright side, we are melting through them. We should be done soon, and then I can probably force the clown to sue for peace.
My liege.
The fact that he just came down here is so stupid.
Fight.
Why would he
for
come
the
all the way?
lady. Men of Bretonia.
I could probably force peace out of him immediately. Excuse me. The Vargal routing the knights, that was pretty funny. And them talking about the Grail. Them trebuchet gains. Oh wow, I almost lost that unit. That would have been quite the tragedy. Oh, and he gets to escape.
My reputation precedes me.
I never get the virtue of empathy. I don't really see the point of the perk there. Let's see. Let's get better cav, I guess. Because Bretonia should have better.
Protector of the realm.
Whatever. One unit of Knights of the Errant is not going to break my heart.
My liege.
Oh, that's nice. Well, I'll take
My
that.
strength and
That's a cool
wisdom
sword.
are yours.
I go thither.
I should probably get walls up in the Sorcerer's Islands.
The Lyonesse!
Oh, alright.
Your coming was foretold.
Alright. Is there an actual puzzle here? Or do I simply choose random? I'm not even sure. Which one's the Adelan Mountains? Is this the Adelan Mountains? It is. Puzzle failed. Whatever. I didn't really care for it. I know there's guides to the puzzles, but I'm not.
Moving out.
Alright, nice. We got the Sword of Lyonesse quest now. Not sure if I should do it. I don't know how tough of a quest it is, and my army's not that good.
Rallying for
What can the Dawi do for you?
I guess I could summon the Green Knight and try to have him hard carry me. But... Oh, is it the square? Well, I'm sorry about that. Should have looked at the chat. My mistake. I will keep that in mind until you solve them, instead of being a dunce next time. There we go. Done. Yeah, I normally don't even bother trying to search for treasure. The only reason I did that was for the quest. And it shows, I think.
My reputation precedes me.
Oh man, sounds like there's an ambulance. Alright, I could get more trade items, or because I'm not trading that much. Windmill, I guess. Not sure what's going down. Alright, what is this guy up to? Yeah. 4 settlements. But, alright. Go, go, go. Could occupy Bel Aliad, but I'm not sure I want to. Could get...
Let the supplicant come forward.
Good lord, Lewin. Help a brother out here. And the Hemlings are warning me. Oh, did Musion? Musion got wiped out. I didn't even realize. That probably was announced, and I didn't pay attention.
What is your behest?
She speaks, I listen. Yes.
I think I'm gonna war Tic Tac. I'll just save it for gold mine next turn.
Highest, it shall be so. Lord and hero.
We can crump him. I could get some more archers, so I'll probably get pox arrows, and then I don't really want to get more. I could get the Wardens of Montfort. Not yet, though. All right.
Leaving.
I have seen your heart. The lady protects me.
Not sure what Tic Tac's up to, and I don't know how hard he'll be to beat, but usually he's got a bunch of skinks and stuff, so it's pretty simple process. Gotta check that he's not allied. Nope. That means he's open to being beat up. One thing nobody's mentioned, or we haven't really talked about, is how's that? Has anybody tried that new Skaven lore, the lore of stealth or whatever it is? Does anybody know if it's good? I haven't I saw my opponent used it in the one quick match game I did, but I didn't even see it have any tangible impact.
Repanse de Lyon.
Kill 5 enemy lords in battle.
Such heat. Such oppression.
Such oppression. Bretonia would know all about that.
For the lady. Draw your weapon.
Nice. All right.
Show no fear.
This is actually awesome. I love this. Such a cool banner. And then this, on the bows. I love that.
The lady's name.
So cool. All right. Occupy.
My will is unmatched.
Alright.
Met before.
Guardian.
I do want to pick up some more Knights Errant here. Still waiting on that. We could get... We'll get some fire arrows. Why not? We'll have a nice mix. I like fire arrows. They do more damage against the vast majority of targets actually. It says they're not good against armor, I believe, but up to like 100 armor, they do more. They do more damage. And honestly, if you're trying to shoot something with 100 plus armor with peasant bows, you're screwed. So, scarred vet or wound. I'll go scarred. We'll get all of it at some point. Maybe Woundmaker would have been better. Probably would have been better, to be quite honest. And definitely want the Fleur de Lis. Love it. Getting that full French vibe. I can't quite occupy Bel Aliad yet. And we can leave it for later, I guess. It's not like a
I
huge
know the
rush.
way.
And we got more tech to get. Overseas diplomacy, Bretonian diplomacy. Does he? Yeah, well, I'll have to give it a shot at some point. Maybe when I start Skaven, or if I'll be doing some multiplayer stuff for sure again. I'll definitely have to give it a shot. Turin usually has a good knack of what's... He's a great player, so he usually has a good knack of what's good and what's not, spell-wise. And it looked like Tlaco's pretty weak, so they should be a pretty easy knockout. Children of the Lady. I don't actually know which one to get here because neither of them... I think we'll get Children of the Lady.
Do you know who I am?
And I'm actually going to get the Grail Shrine and try to rush up to the real quick.
Protector of the realm. I will indulge you.
I'm gonna just keep skirting the edges just so I can.
I await.
How many settlements does this guy have? 3. Where does he have 3? I guess never mind. I'm stupid. Down far south.
Shall we?
Of course that makes sense. Now we can just go here.
Your behest.
That's attrition. Yeah, so we don't have to get crap about attrition.
Taking my leave.
Take El Calabad.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
You know what? You might as well go south and fight too, because to be quite honest, they're not going to occupy that for a while. Bretonian Eco is just so disgusting after a little while because it'll snowball. Gotcha, yeah, I haven't tried it either. And Skaven's spells are honestly really strong to begin with. Hinder replenishment, so our replenishment's going to be like terrible, and it's already bad, but whatever. But, yeah, Skaven already have good lore, so the fact they're going to get a third really strong lore is nice. It's kind of like Greenskins, who have 2 really strong lores, if they got a third one. Lore of Shrooms or something, maybe. Not sure I'd be testing that right away either. I know they have, like, technically they have 3 lores because they got...
Yes, ready.
They got Azag.
Everybody wishes.
What a terrible army.
Yes?
I see much.
I'm gonna have to march stance.
That coming fast. My lady calls.
My reputation precedes me.
You gotta do what you gotta do. I gotta do the quest battle at some point too. I'll probably try to get that done before we Well,
As you order.
that quest battle's probably a tough one.
Bretonians
I haven't done it.
advance! Now to battle! For
Yeah, we'll fight it. Is the quest battle a tough one? The sort of Lyonesse one.
Spearmen at arms! Fighters! We fight for Bretonia!
Repanse de Lyonesse!
Knights of the Realm!
They've got a lot of flying, so that's gonna be annoying.
What do you bid?
There isn't really much for me to trebuchet either.
Honor the lady! By the lady!
They had some Saurus, but
Release! Spearmen at arms!
As commanded!
Fields trebuchet! Ready for orders?
Repanse
is
de
this?
Lyonesse!
Oh, it is. Okay.
Orders? My soul is aflame.
Oh my god, he's getting demolished. You guys go over there.
Knights
You
errant.
guys go over here.
Immediately! Battle ready!
It is finished!
Well, that does a lot of poor skanks, or just poor guys. Just not designed to withstand firepower of that magnitude.
Swiftly!
These guys need to sit tight here and play defensive, because
Immediately! Spurs! For the lady!
goodbye, Tic Tac.
We are ready.
Alright, we're gonna get the Knights Errant in there first, and then we're gonna swing around with from the flank with Questing Knights.
My gifts
Um,
are yours. Quickly! From the lakes and groves, my power comes.
Oh my god, that was disgusting.
Met before.
Of course, AI like perfectly aims the bombs, but still, that is nuts. Holy hell, or unholy hell.
It is her will.
That was revolting.
Remember your
Alright.
vows.
Knights of Bretonia! Break them!
Not gonna lie, folks, that hurt
In the light
a
of the
lot.
lady. With haste.
Serve and obey! Bretonians, attack!
For justice!
Power of lights.
Oh, should have been paying attention. Oh, the spear's routed. Oh no, who would have guessed?
The lady! Fill them with holes!
Foot squares need to come back.
Shifty!
At once!
Hastily! Aye! Immediately! Bowman ready!
Yeah, holy hell though, those rocks doing work.
It shall be.
Peasant bowmen! Fields trebuchet! For the lady! Get him! Honor the lady!
The winds are rising.
I will go!
We fight for Bretonia! We are ready!
The lady's command!
Defenders of the realm!
Alright, there we go, folks. I think that was his main stack. Well, I don't know. He's. I forget what Tic-Tac-Toe's starting units are. So I'm not sure if it is. I think it is his starting stack, but he might just have lost it already. My knowledge of campaign is not as good, definitely, as multiplayer. Don't necessarily know what every lord starts with, or whatever what skills and gimmicks everybody gets in campaign off the top of my head. So I was just like, yeah, surprise. Didn't know this was gonna be a thing.
The lady brought us.
I forgot he gets special bombs.
The lady's burning just.
Nice Tormentor Sword. Nice. I like it.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
We have met before.
Let's get some heals as soon as we can. Blade Master.
Blessings of the lady be upon you. Very well, if you insist.
The dwarves are about to take that settlement, so I gotta take it. Unfortunately, I have literally no replenishment rate right now, but when did I ransom captives with this guy? Hinder replenishment. Oh well. We gotta try to get our mages up and running soon. I should also try to get questing knights up.
Highest.
The lady calls me.
Alright. Yeah, I'm debating whether or not to try to do the quest battle now or save it for later. Because I'm not sure. I think I might wait and get some better cav, get like tier 3 cav at least, and then do it really quickly.
You are welcome here, friend.
What do you want? No. Confederation's one thing. Alliances are quite another.
All for the lady.
Yes,
The axe thirsts for war.
my reputation precedes me. Protector of the realm.
Your coming was foretold. I see my path.
Let's see if I can.
Making my way.
So not reinforcing there.
She speaks.
So I want to get this guy as siege win. So I'm gonna send
The lady's name. Your word.
Repanse over here. I actually might besiege it for him initially, and then try to get the
I will indulge you.
perk. I can't do that. Gotta get. Ah, no, I need 500 more gold. I should have saved money somewhere. Oh, man. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Yeah, we're gonna have to save some. I guess I can get a small upgrade, but definitely not an entire city right now. That would drain too much. It's too much. I could do that. Definitely not doing that. Who's this? Oh, Repanse. That's nuts. Courageous. Plus 15 attack. Lady's Mantle. Pretty strong. Let's do it. If we get the blessing of the lady, we'll be in an even stronger position because we can we'll have 20% warp save or physical resist, sorry. Which would be pretty nuts. But I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna wrap up Tlaka and Tic Tac Toe, and I think I'll save the quest battle for next time, because I think I want to get a tier 3 cavalry army. Knights Errant. I don't know what the quest battle entails. I don't know how strong the opposition there is, and I really don't want to sort of
Yes.
get screwed by that.
Noble. For now, yes.
I can move in like
Take
right
my
here
leave. I am a lord of Bretonia. Never.
and camp and literally not replenish anything. Fun.
Repanse de Lyon. Bretonians advance. For the lady.
This would be a tough one, even if
Draw your weapons. Show no fear. In the lady's name, prepare.
like there's a lot of skinks who are fairly ignorable.
Have heart. The lady guides us. Now to battle.
Well, that's Stegodon, those Croxagores.
To the fight.
That's not exciting.
What do you want?
Can you?
Devotee of the lady. My sight is yours.
Do you know?
At least
who
we can at least we can deny them.
Leaving.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
If the lady wills.
I'll march to here and just reinforce. Obviously, I'm not going to get used. I'll basically just have to withdraw all these troops if it comes to a fight. But, oh! Perfect! Massif gets a Hippogriff. That is ideal. And of course, we are leveling. Control is not ideal. I forgot that I've got Weaving House, but whatever. Yeah, we'll definitely want that. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can bait these guys out, fight them, and wreck them. He didn't. Not selling out. That's a little surprising. Not gonna lie. Next next turn we'll set the other army to start sieging it, the beat up one, because I want him to get the credit for the win, so he can complete his quest. And then we'll wipe out Tic Tac. Why do the dwarves hate me? No, the dwarves are on good terms. They do like me less because I'm at war with Tlaka, but horrible terms. Alright.
Fight.
Wait, what are the exact conditions of his?
Lord of Bretonia.
Win a siege battle in a desert or jungle climate region. So that doesn't actually say anything about him having to
The lady's
lead the
justice.
siege.
May the
Storming that's gonna be nightmare fuel though. Holy hell.
Guardian. Lord and hero. It shall be so.
What is your behest? The lady protects me. My lady will not allow it.
draw your weapons. Show no fear.
Very well, if you insist.
I go hence. Fortune
Alright, you
favors
can't. We're gonna go for the stables as soon as possible. And we'll essentially pass another turn. And try to storm next time. I'm not at all thrilled about trying to storm Tic Tac. No. Trying to fight my way into a fortified settlement with a 16-man garrison with I do at least have magic, which could help, but it's gonna be a grind. These guys are insanely strong. The dwarves. Like, granted, my strength rank is lower than it could or should be, because I'm actually gonna do a tribute, just because I don't right now. I really don't want the public order issues. Get me royal stables. Next turn we'll have enough, and we can get some good or decent damsels. I say good. All right, this is gonna be totally grand and fun. What?
Have heart! The lady guides us! Now, to battle! For Britonia!
I think I'm gonna dismount everybody and have them attack on foot.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
For the wisdom of the
Where you at, lady?
I see you.
Obviously, the exception will be oh crap! I skipped it. That was a mistake. I'm completely like, and I just lost Henry Massif. That's a bit of a mess, and that was completely my screw up. That's what happens when you're playing when you're tired. You skip. You make dumb mistakes. Oh well. Sucks. What was Henry? I forget what Henry Massif's mission was. It was just a level, I think. So it's still shitty. All right. We have some good stuff there. It's all good. Let's see. Leadership, whatever, doesn't really matter at this stage. Actually, all right.
Show no fear!
Not thrilled, but
May the lady guide your blade!
we gotta fight it. Everyone's on foot, so I can send all my lords up on the wall and keep the fight in a relatively convenient position. Could have just kept the siege going, I guess. That might have been smarter. Yeah, it's okay. Forgot I lost the pole arms in a auto resolve a while back.
Ready for orders?
It really sucks losing Henry Massif.
Taking aim. Yes.
There's a lot of gates, so actually
Show us the foe. Field trebuchet.
we're pulling off the kitty gloves.
Twisting knights.
Gonna put these guys out here just as a distraction because I will see them and they'll try to. All right. You know, slow things down to think about how I want to do this. All right. Get you up there. Get you up there.
Knights errant. What do you bid? Valiant lord. After them. Full tilt. Doing our duty. Quick now. We fight for Britonia. Quickly, lads.
Honestly, I'm gonna pull all the cav off the field because I just don't want to lose them.
Field trebuchet.
Oh my god, death lasers.
Flat on 'em. For the lady.
What do you bid?
Alright, they're all withdrawing.
Button ready. Twisting knights.
That was a bad move because now I've lost a bunch of the models on my questing knights to artillery. So yeah, I'm just about
Boundless
losing as hard as I can.
honor before glory.
It's okay.
Direct my blade.
Those death lasers. Wasn't even paying attention and lost all that stuff. What are you guys doing?
Knights errant.
You should be control group 4. I should put all my heroes together in a control group.
Repanse de Lyonesse.
Alright, 5.
Bretonia.
Up you go.
All men. Ladies. Get a move on. Trebuchet crew.
There's Stegadon there too, which is not exactly thrilling. There's a lot of nasty stuff down there.
Crush 'em all. Have at 'em. Ride them down.
Holy hell. These guys are getting demolished.
Peasant bowman. Loose.
Priestess of the lady!
Uncanny.
Behold! The power of the lady!
At least we do have our buffs coming in from...
Lord of Bretonia.
Yeah, if we can kill as much of their infantry as possible on the wall, we'll be in a really good spot.
Bows drawn.
Or a pretty good spot.
Honor the lady. Faith is my armor. Honor.
I've got a lot of...
glory.
I've got a lot of potential healing I can apply, so...
Pull back.
Getting some good artillery fire in there, and we're actually chopping our way through this crap pretty efficiently. We'll drop a heal. Our foot squires are insane. I think they're actually probably leading the charge here pretty well. Yeah, 38 weapon strength.
Squire.
I can't debuff by something. Why is their stats way low?
What orders?
Not even sure why my stats on those guys are so low.
Lord of Bretonia.
They're supposed to have the, they should have the, item on them.
Fires.
Whatever, I don't know.
Noble and pious. Honor and glory.
I'm gonna throw things into fast forward.
Repanse de Lyonesse.
For honor! Hail for the lady!
Alright, we got Tic Tac off the field.
Bows. Aye.
I don't know what my peasant bows are doing. Probably trying to climb the wall, which is not good, but...
Peasant bowmen! Bretonians, attack!
I'll go shoot those guys back there some. Still quite a few Cold Spear Riders, which is not thrilling. Come on.
My strength is yours! We fight for Bretonia! For the king!
This is such a slog. I guess I basically did everything possible to make this worse for myself, but still. Doesn't change how slow it is. I'm not able to snipe Tic Tac down. There we go. Thank you. I hate that the archers are climbing up the walls. That's friggin' terrible.
For my liege! Die, Fanes!
Trebuchets get on those.
Lord of Bretonia! Archers, aye! Clear out! Come on, lads!
Yeah, these guys were supposed to have the banner. I'm not sure what happened to that. But they don't have it.
Peasant bowmen!
No. Not up there, you peasant
Stand
fools.
put!
Whatever.
Quickly! Hastily! By the lady! Armored in faith! Boundless valor! Peasant bowmen! Fill up with owls!
Alright, come on. Bash down that door. What a slog. Let's get on this guy. I can't believe they bashed through the gate. I'm gonna run them all the way over there. No, no.
Taste! Might of the lady!
Can you, like, actually do your job? There we go. Thank
The
you.
winds are rising!
Honor awaits! Understood!
Like these guys.
Ready for battle! Legate!
I really shouldn't have put her into the same category with all the normal combat heroes, but what can you do?
Moving
All right. Oh my goodness. What are you doing? No. No, I don't even know why. It's probably... She needs to get out.
Repanse de Lyonesse!
Repanse is like roid raging these guys, which is great. That's gonna do basically nothing, but who cares? There we go. Alright, we won it. We took it. Took forever, but we did it. Now we just gotta finish a tic-tac off, and we'll be good. Those guys did work. I thought I gave them the banner. It says they had the banner, but it wasn't. Like, their stats were very low in that battle. They were like in the 20s the whole time, and I don't know why that was. If it's bugged, maybe. Like, I don't know.
Victory
Alright.
takes this place.
Alright.
The Lyonesse!
Protector of the realm.
No, that's not it.
Blessings of the lady.
Yeah, he didn't. He needs to actually. He needs to be the army sieging. That's unfortunate, but whatever. Lesson learned.
Devotee of the lady.
For Britannia!
We have met before.
Am I able to recruit stuff yet from Khemri? I could. Damsels. Poison action is actually nice, even though she's not fighty. Still, getting poison's nice. Doesn't matter. I might as well get the unicorn at rank. Well, yeah, whatever. We'll get Wind Blast because that's a strong one. We'll actually max it out. We'll get more spells eventually. That going to rank 4, or do we want to keep? Yeah, we'll go Econ and try to get better on that front.
I serve the lady.
My
Because
strength and wisdom.
affording all the
Word.
My magic
fancy units is gonna be tough.
Yes, it shall be so. Going forth, glory awaits. Onward. Very well, I go.
Alright, next turn we're gonna go
Your country
knock that out. I think I can actually get Repanse over there if she just marches. So we're gonna be trying to do that. We're gonna get rid of this because that's not necessary, and
My reputation.
we're gonna rush this guy to here because even if these guys can't, even if she can't make it, at least he could make it, and that would make it easy. And yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna take Wadi and then call it a day. Because I think that is literally the last settlement for Tlaka, and that I think is a nice ending spot. Having
May the lady
started this campaign, it's definitely a pretty fun campaign. Been fairly straightforward and easy so far, I think. Like, I've screwed up some stuff, like especially Lyonesse. I was just completely botched on my part, but maybe not, because they did give me the trade agreements, and losing the settlement didn't really matter, besides a tiny amount. Whatever, I don't.
Repanse de
Oh, she's not able to make it.
Do you
Okay,
know who
well.
I am? If the lady wills it. Strike them down.
We're gonna
To
circle him.
victory.
Obviously, he's not about
Honor
to.
and glory.
He's not about to win that by himself.
sorceress. I go hence.
Let's get
Fortune favors you.
you here.
My lady calls.
Blessings of the lady be upon you. I go thither.
And Lyonesse cannot make it quite, so yeah. My gamble is not paying off.
We must rest. Priestess of the lady. I have seen the way.
Get a few more heroes. I could get a paladin actually. I like the speed buff actually. It's a nice one. Oh, actually this is better though. Plus 10 melee attack. It's really solid. Damsel, fleet-footed. Well, that's a nice one if you need to run away. Intelligent, pretty good. Tough. Oh, they buffed that one. They buffed some of these. Tough is way better than it used to be. That's nuts. I like it. Okay, but we're gonna get fleet-footed, I think. Because speed's nice. Okay, of course the Midnight Wind maxed out. Oh crap, there was gold there. I really should have built that ages ago. Completely forgot there's gold in that settlement. But almost.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Alright.
For
Actually,
the lion.
I should make sure.
Yes.
Put this guy on a horse.
The lady wills it.
Put this guy on a horse. And then
Death to the enemy.
we're gonna fight this. This is gonna be our last battle. And with that, we'll have wiped lockup and set ourselves up, I think, for a pretty straightforward run to the finish. At this point, we're like a quarter of the way there on Chivalry. And I'm not even sure if I'll end up confederating Bretonia or just keep conquering the south.
Noble and pious.
We gotta wait for our reinforcements. All right. You guys can do the front line. You guys can be here.
Faith is my armor.
We're gonna get into right into those guys.
Knights errant! Immediately!
To the street. At speed.
Yeah. there goes the attempt to bait. But whatever, we got him.
In the light of the lady.
That was really bad because I.
We obey! Aye! Yes, my lord! Die, fiends! Fighters!
I serve the lady. From the lakes and groves, my power comes.
That was a whiff.
What do you mean? It shall be done!
At once.
All men! For the king! To war! 'Tis an honor!
I am with you. Slay them. Knights errant.
We are ready! Hastily! Knights of Bretonia! Take the ground! Ride them down!
Oh my god, those pro trebuchet shots.
Lord of Bretonia.
It is her will. I call thee forth.
Oh, that's not smart.
Loose!
My gifts are yours.
Fight for honor.
Lord of Bretonia.
Putting my guys versus 2 AP anti-large specialists is probably not the smartest idea either. But
Break them.
might lose those guys.
False taste.
Maybe not.
Archers, aye. Run. Battle ready.
Might of the lady!
Swiftly. With haste. Full tilt. Battle ready. Knights errant. Awaiting order. Protector of the realm.
Prophetess!
Men of Bretonia.
I see much. It shall be. The winds are rising!
Look at those pro Knights Errant.
Errant.
And there we go, game. Alrighty. Battle. And that is that for this installment. Almost. Took some heavy losses, though I guess most of it was on the full arms. Which is whatever. Occupy. Nice. Twilight Banner and Faction Destroyed. So with that we do control everything. I guess I can... I want to destroy... it doesn't matter in the long run, so why not? Alright guys, so with that we're gonna run a turn just so it
The Lyonesse!
Yes.
we are gonna run through a full turn just to auto saves. And then this is where we're going to be picking up from.
I bid you welcome.
Wait, seriously? Oh, I don't know how I missed the message. It didn't pop up until now. Sorry, Moles, I completely missed your 2 comments there, or your two remarks there. I don't know why my chat didn't like scroll up automatically, but wow. So yeah, Bretonia is really strong with a bunch of lords, because they don't pay upkeep. If you're playing as any other faction, except Tomb Kings, but Tomb Kings are limited by tech. But any other faction has a penalty to upkeep. It's like 15% at higher difficulties, and Bretonia doesn't. So you can potentially just spam lords, heroes, characters, and be in a good spot as the price. It's pretty awesome in some ways.
True Knight of Bretonia.
I should be saving, but here I go.
My reputation precedes me. Do you know who I am?
Gotta take the Black Tower. But it's funny that turn is that why is he not? How has he not downloaded the Tic-Tac-Toe DLC? That's just insane.
Guardian.
But yeah, sorry for missing the comments there. That's completely my bad. Don't know why I didn't scroll. Little flustering.
We have met
But.
before. Fortune favors you. My lady calls.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
But yeah, if you want to do like maximum meme with Bretonia, you can actually just if you want to meme to the max with Bretonia, you can legitimately just spam heroes early or lords early on, and just have an army of like 5-6 lords all reinforcing each other, roaming around, with a bunch of peasant trash essentially backing them up. It's actually outright recommended by some players. I'm personally not a fan of that. I'm not a huge fan of sort of this gimmicky gameplay style, but not that there's anything wrong with it. You can play however you want, but yeah, you can definitely spam lords. Plus, you kind of want to, because with the Vow system, you want to get a head start on getting your Vows up, because otherwise you're going to be paying an arm and a leg for every new knight unit you're getting later on. You can't get the like when you're paying triple the upkeep for questing knights or Grail knights or whatever. It's just unacceptable. So that's just my 2 cents there. I probably would recommend getting like 2-3 lords early on and just try to level them up and get your vows done, get a head start on. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of